2, 1, 2. Shalom, 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 Israel, shalom. Most High Christ bless, Most High Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio.
Hey, there they go.
In the house we have.
Hey, shalom, Israel, Most High Christ bless. I'm Deacon Malachi.
I'm Captain Shemaiah.
Captain Amaziah.
Captain REA.
Captain Yadon.
I'm Officer Elisha.
Captain Matthias.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
It's gonna be all right, bro.
B.
It's gonna be all right, bro.
Yo, he came
out
in
of
here
order.
late. He ran
My
in.
bad.
He ran in. He ain't got no headphones on. He don't hear a damn thing right now.
He ain't washed his hands.
Yeah, man. You got boo-boo on your hands. We're going to play that video of the brother put his finger through the tissue. Through the tissue. Did a scooping motion with his finger.
Should we really play it? Bros might get ideas, Kev. I don't know. Oh.
So we got Captain Matt now. Who?
I'm Officer Elisha.
Elisha, bro. Elisha, bro.
You Alicia.
I'm trying to change the narrative.
What y'all,
a chorus? How they said that together?
Yeah.
You got to
We in one-
harmonize.
We in one mind, one spirit.
We the
Four
PSR
proper
heartbeats.
Go ahead, sisters.
No, House of Officer Jabez. Sister Naoma.
Skinny-licious.
Yeah, get some headphones, man.
Bro, it's not in the budget, bro.
Damn.
They gotta choose. If anything, one can hold one ear like a DJ.
Flip it inside out.
Flip it inside out, but put your head together.
You wear it first half of the show, next half is Hanai.
Didn't they have that in one of those cartoons where the headphones stretch across and had was both of their hands and they was jamming?
Damn.
Oh, make it happen. Ed and Eddie.
Damn. Stupid. He took it back.
Make it happen.
All praise to Most High. Hey. Shout out to Bishop for that class last night.
Yes, sir.
All praise.
All praises.
Who teach yesterday morning? OC?
Oh, seeing an elephant.
You said an elephant.
Yeah, shout out to the brother that blew the
I'm
shofar.
telling you.
It has to be
OC's
OC's class.
That brother went out there and cut some African ivory for real.
Brother killed the cool.
They said, all
Shout out
praise.
to Deacon Laba
Deacon
taught.
Laba class and
Deacon Abiel.
Deacon Abiel.
All brothers teach well.
Fire.
All
classes.
praise.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Deke,
Back,
what's up?
Deke.
What's going
You look
on?
tired, Deke.
Tired, man.
Yo, Deke running on fumes right now.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Deke gonna get a second win in a couple hours. Get a second win.
Right.
You gonna transform?
that-
Deke, you transform today or what,
mean-
man?
I don't know, man.
What is Deacon's name?
That means somebody getting
Deacon
cussed
Malafai.
out during this PSR episode.
Malafire.
Nah, it can't be Malafai.
Wait. No.
That's already
No.
already taken.
Deke, what's your name? What's your name when you transform?
Deacon Malachi.
Deacon Zerubbabel.
You asked me the wrong time, bro.
He said, come back next week.
Next week.
I can't even think right now.
Damn.
Deacon burnt offering.
Man.
Whoa.
Damn.
Who we got over here from Houston?
Houston's in the building,
Texas,
y'all.
Man.
All praise.
Texas is in the
Blessed
building.
to be here.
this building.
Blessed to be here. All praise.
All praise. And then you got this brother over here.
You got
with
Florida.
with the wrong damn sweater on.
Hey, didn't I tell you cover up that logo, bro? What you doing? You on the wrong show, bro. What you
Put a
doing
purple
here?
tape on it.
All the way.
What the hell is this?
Damn.
The mighty.
So,
Somebody phone on.
so Cap, what is what is that?
WOTW, Deke. Writings
Explain
on
to
the
the
Wall
people.
radio
Writings on the
show.
Wall.
Your place
That's
for
right.
end times news.
There it is.
You guys
you
got
prophesying on
you guys
it.
got a good little show over there.
Oh, he said a
right.
good little show.
show.
You know that was a dick.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
That was a dick, man.
You know, it's Deke. It's Deke. I know how Deke do. He's so good for the jugular.
It's a really good
What
little
is
show,
wrong
man.
with? I told you,
You know,
listen.
you know how you do.
Deke said he's tired. Somebody is catching it today. I thought I was joking. Somebody is catching it today.
Yeah, that little show is not bad, man.
That little show ain't
That little
bad.
show ain't bad, man. It ain't bad. I kind of like it. I kind of like that little show sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. That's not bad, man. We got little viewers. You know, about 100 viewers sometimes.
What is wrong with
Yeah,
Deke?
man. It's not bad, man.
We're gonna step back.
Yeah. Oh man. Now all praises, man. They be
I
bringing
go in
out
there
the
to support
prophecies.
Cap. I go in there to support. You know, I'm like, you know what? You got 100. Maybe you can get 101 now.
Oh damn.
Go in there to
You
support that
make
little show.
101.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
man.
because at one point y'all used to pre-record. right?
Years ago, yeah. We used to pre-record years ago. Last 2 years been going live.
Right,
you know?
going live.
Yeah,
man.
y'all definitely doing y'all thing.
They doing their thing, man. I'm just playing, Cap.
Shout out.
It's all good. It's all good. All
Shout
praise
out
to the
to
Father.
Writings on the Wall.
Hey,
radio show.
you got writing on the wall. That's a. I like your guys setting.
Yeah, the format.
Yeah, the way you guys
I
do
like
your
that.
format.
Yeah,
I like your
that.
format. Who else? Captain Galileo show.
Escaping the Plantation.
Escaping the Plantation.
2.0.
Right.
Wait a minute, Captain Galileo moved from
right.
Mississippi.
He took the show
He
with him.
took it with him.
Yeah, he took it with him. So
He
he's
took it with him
doing it now with the Raleigh
He
brothers.
escaped to the
They
north.
gonna take him
So
on.
he left the
went
Mississippi
around
brothers was doing
Oh
it.
crap!
Now he got the
Captain
Raleigh
Sato, I'm
brothers.
taking my show with me.
Damn.
Damn,
This
bro, I
show on
feel
the road.
Then what happened in Mississippi then?
They
left out the drive.
just chilling now.
Just Jackson now.
Wow.
They just Jackson. They back to Jackson now. No escaping the plantation for Jackson, Mississippi.
Captain
No more.
Galileo is vicious, bro.
Jackson got the new
Cap,
show.
you ain't right, Cap.
Yeah, they got
Cure,
the news.
Cure the Culture.
Yep.
Yeah, Officer
Culture.
Obadiah,
Oh, okay,
Zariah,
all praises,
Lavi.
all praises.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Cure the Culture, CDC.
Cure.
Cure
Care the
Cure.
the Culture.
Cure, right?
Yeah, Cure.
Cure the
Cure.
They doing their thing. They doing their
Yeah,
thing.
they're doing good.
Doing their thing.
Oh, all praise. Shout out to Officer Obadiah.
You say cure
Jackson.
the culture? Who come up with that name?
You know, he's from Hassy, so he got a little twang.
Yeah, say it again. Say it again. Say it
Cure the
Cure.
Culture.
Cure the culture.
Cure,
again.
like
Cure.
cure to a disease.
He's from the Hassy Deep.
Cure.
He's from the Hassy Deep.
Is it me? Am I bug out?
No, it's
He
him.
said
It's
they
him.
kind of
Cure.
Cure.
And that's
my
that's
God.
like Captain.
Brother, it's cure.
Damn, that's
What am I
bad.
saying?
Hey,
When
when
you
Levi
have
gotta,
a Levite,
gotta correct your English, bro. Something wrong.
You talk
Something
about
wrong.
Cure.
Cure.
Low
That's
bill.
cure.
Like low
Cure.
Why you keep saying cure?
Cure. The culture.
Say it again, man.
Cure the culture. Yeah, cure. Yeah, that's it.
You keep saying why you keep saying K?
Cure.
You can hear K, dude.
Yeah, I can hear K in there.
Cure.
Cure.
How we supposed to say it?
Cure.
How we say it?
How we say, D?
Forget it.
We in this building.
Forget it.
Yo, when Levi gotta correct your English, bro. Hey, shout out to our reader last week too. Deke had to correct
You
him
had to
too.
correct them.
Yo.
Wow, man.
Who's the reader last week?
That's crazy, D.
D-Man.
Corrected
D-Man.
them born in America. On the English.
What I said,
Shout out to America. Shout out to all the American public school system that we all victims of.
What do you say? Penicillin, huh?
A penicillin. I meant to say peninsula.
A penicillin.
He said penicillin. The hell? Shout out to the Detroit
For
public school
peninsula.
system.
How did
Public school system has failed us.
How did peninsula become penicillin?
he just put the wrong.
Somebody got a shot.
He was winging it, man. He was winging that. I was winging it right there.
Quick, too,
Hey,
man.
Malvin Luther, the heat is on you today, bro. Deep tired, you
You better not mess up, bro.
it would behoove
Put your
you
glasses on from now.
to read correct.
Cat, what did he say the other day? Yeah, in my brows. For draw, what did he say? For draw, what did he say?
A draw?
For draw, yeah, my something like brawl or something. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think the captains were here. Y'all was on the question.
Hell no.
Yeah, you missed it, bro. That thing was horrible.
Terrible.
When I heard that, I was like, what the hell?
Damn.
Hey,
Melvin, you good today?
Yes, sir.
he got a new mic. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters
There
that
you
donated
go.
to Saints Radio.
The reader got a new mic.
That's why it's pretty
Y'all in
close.
this building.
So he gonna sound like us now.
Hey,
You
man.
sound good, bro.
Before we start, I'll make the announcement.
What that is?
I want to give a shout out to the Booster Club.
It is.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. I want to give a shout out to the Booster Club. And the reason I want to give a shout out to the Booster Club is that all the brothers, your sisters support, continue to support. The work we're doing, it wouldn't be possible without y'all.
Facts.
Your guys play a big part of pushing this truth. Yes, we might be on the front line, but we cannot make it to the front line without your guys' support.
That's right.
And that's go back with Paul. If you guys remember when Paul, all this traveling Paul was doing, Paul was staying in one place for a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Right.
Paul had to have support. And there was faithful brothers and faithful sisters who were supporting him.
That's right.
The act of the apostles continue.
That's right.
So we, and I'm going to say this, your sisters, we cannot do this without your support.
Right.
Your brothers, we cannot do this
fact.
without your support. So continue to support us. Continue to support us, man, so we can push this truth
All praise.
to where it's got to go. Because I'm telling you, our people,
Yeah, man.
our people is thirsty. Our people want this clean glass of water.
That's right.
Where was that in Proverbs again?
Hey, I was watching a video of Captain Chanel in Greece.
Yes.
Was it yesterday? Yesterday morning. Yes, yesterday morning. And as he was teaching the color of Christ, do you know, brothers and sisters, never heard that before?
Right.
And he brought the scripture about King Solomon Black. Everybody was like, yo, let me see that. I got to see that. Wait, are you making that up? And he's like, nope. And he had to show them in the Bible. He had to say, hey, come, look. And they were shocked. King Solomon, King David. He was showing the prophet Job. He was like, people was like, these brothers was like, yo, they were showing like, yo, that's in the Bible?
So no
He
need
said,
for
yeah.
a deep breakdown.
Nope.
No need for none of that.
breakdown.
Hell no.
He was showing the color of Christ, and they were shocked. What? So the thing is something is burning?
Yeah.
Think it's incense.
That ain't incense.
And the thing
They
is,
burning this building.
the thing is, don't take this thing. A lot of us take this for granted.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
absolutely.
Do not take that for granted. You was in Sierra Leone.
Yes.
We spent a month teaching about the color of Christ.
Yes, sir.
And all this is possible because of your support.
Right.
The people need to hear this,
praise.
man. You'll be surprised when people like shocked when they hear Christ is a black man. When you can prove in the Bible, the same Bible they got in their house for years, they don't know that, and you can prove it to them.
In those countries, they usually have the Bible on them. Especially women, they'll have the Bible.
Yes, and they're shocked. So I just want to say thank you to all the brothers. Praise to Most High for
Proverbs 25 and 25. Proverbs 25 and 25.
Proverbs chapter 25,
That
verse
boy
25.
Hold on. That juice sound crisp.
He must went home early yesterday.
Nah, that
Go ahead.
Like,
As cold waters to a thirsty soul, so is good news from a far country.
man,
That's
that
it
thing
right
sound
there.
good.
That's it right there.
fire right there.
Sums up
Some fire
the
right there.
Booster Club right
Yes.
there.
Right.
The ability that you all give the prophets
Right.
to travel to a far country, it's like cold water to a thirsty soul. When we are able to bring this good news, this gospel from a far country. So as Deke made mention, over in, you said Greece?
In Greece, yeah. They were in Greece.
They never heard this.
Nope.
Sierra Leone never heard this. And,
Right.
we're not talking about nothing deep at all. We're going into, like Deeks mentioned, the image, Matthew 24, with us being deceived with the false image, things of that nature. Very, very basic, elementary things is what we go into when we go to these countries.
You know, it's
man.
Cap. It's not even basic.
Right.
It's just that we hear it so
So much.
Right,
yeah,
right, right.
Being that we in the body,
Yep.
that we like D said, we take it for granted.
Right.
But even on this side, because I remember, Cap, if you remember, Captain RE, we went to Gastonia after I came back from Sierra Leone. I was telling Bishop about the trip. 'Cause I think he went, and then when I came, he left. And we would talk about how, man, we had to teach the same thing every day. He was like, hey, listen, don't be surprised because on this side, there's still plenty of our people that don't know
Yes.
on this side either.
That's right.
So that's why we cannot take these things that we know for granted. We got to spread that news, man, that good news. That Christ is a black man, the Jews are black, God is black. And guess what? We got to be proud of that and spread that thing, man. Like it says in Isaiah, get Isaiah 61:1 real quick.
And after that, Cap, somebody asked, how do I join?
Isaiah
the
61.
club? So tell them how to join, Cap.
Yes, sir. Read that, Isaiah 61:1.
Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
Guess what? the Lord appointed us to go out to the four corners of the earth and spread the gospel. And a part of the gospel is Christ is a black man coming to redeem you out of your lower state. Whether you're in Sierra Leone, Greece, Jamaica, Haiti, Peru, wherever you at. Go ahead.
He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
And our people, you look in Africa, you look in Philly, Atlanta. We're brokenhearted. Go ahead.
To proclaim liberty to the captives.
So do what?
Proclaim liberty to the
There's
captives.
something better waiting for y'all. Our people that's oppressed, exploited, colonized, enslaved. Guess what? There's something better waiting for you. But you got to believe what the writings say when the prophets come and show it to you. You understand? And look what it does for the morale. Well, Captain Ashanel was able to, hey, look, you could actually read it for yourself. I don't know if you remember, D. Do you remember in Sierra Leone we had a bunch of children in front of us, and we was going over Revelation 1:14, and remember, it's right under the picture.
Yeah.
And I had the kids just read it for yourself, and it was like, oh, wow. You can see there's a change that's come. You understand? Go ahead.
And the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
And we spoke about those prisons last night. You understand? Those prisons are here. This is where the prison is, y'all.
Right.
In your mind. You're bound in white Jesus. You're bound in Christianity. You're bound in Catholicism and all these foolish religions and philosophies of man that you in.
False burdens.
Hey, Cap,
Right.
do you remember this? There was a sister. I don't know if you had left already. You didn't spend the whole month.
I didn't
with us,
spend the
did
whole
you?
month, no.
Yeah, I think you probably left. There was a sister, Deacon Isaac was teaching. Deacon Isaac took the white Caesar Borgia picture, put it on the floor. He stepped on it. The sister started
Yeah,
crying.
I heard about it. Yes.
She started crying.
Right.
I'm telling you.
You'd be surprised, man.
Your guys think that thing is only, listen,
Right.
Esau spread that thing, that lie all over the earth.
Yes.
All over. The sisters start crying.
And make you love it, Deacon. Make you love that lie.
I'm telling you. The Esau pushed that thing that your people like ready to kill you.
Right.
People willing to
Right.
kill you for that thing, man. That's
Real
how much
talk.
Esau pushed that thing. That's what I don't remember who said that. He said whoever control the narrative control the mind of the people. If you can control the narrative, you can control the mind.
Right.
That's what
fact.
Esau do. We don't know that, but that's what Esau do.
Hey, so remember, as Cap said a second ago, that we think it's just on that side of the world, but it's also on this side. Because I remember one time Captain Barnabas was teaching down at 5 Points, and he was teaching a Northern Kingdom brother. And Northern Kingdom brother was there the entire time, maybe about an hour and change. So Captain Barnabas went up and asked him what he, like as far as his belief system, Christianity, yada, 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 right? So Captain Barnabas threw the Caesar sign on the ground and was like, everything, basically saying, you heard it, you believe everything you heard today? He says, yes. He said, okay, so step on the sign. He would not do it.
I remember that.
Barnabas steps on the sign, showing him like, yo, you can step this sign. This is the damn devil. This is the beast. He would not do it. He started getting emotional, started getting mad at Captain Barnabas for standing on it. So we take it for granted, thinking it's only in the third world countries that they feel this way. They feel like that here too. They've been sorely deceived.
Like when D just say that Esau spread that lie so far,
Yeah.
like not even Northern Kingdom or no regular Jake, but that lie so strong in them, and they want to get along so bad. It ain't even that. It's like they just want to be accepted by the devil so bad that they just reject it, even though they never heard it before.
Yep.
You show it to them right out the book.
They don't
and
care.
You could see the awestruck in their eyes when they first, but then that come back in their head of, no, we got to love everybody.
White Jesus popped back up.
That nigga like, hey, don't listen to that. They
Right.
like, we're not listening to that. Like, bro, that's crazy.
Hey, when you go to the Genesis, right? Remember Esau blessing, what his father said?
Fatness.
Yep.
Dude.
They do. It's go. What I'm showing you is go deeper than that, than what we think.
Oh, yes.
Remember yesterday, Bishop was showing the map.
Right.
Esau have 800 something 50
Yeah. Bases.
bases. in over 76 or 80 countries.
845 bases.
Bases over 70 something countries. That blessing that our forefather was talking about, Isaac was talking about, is go deeper than that. That's also telling you that Esau, bro, it go deeper, it go so deep, Esau changed the whole, even the fashion of the earth, Esau changed that. The way people dress, Esau changed that.
Right.
Because when you go, with a lot of these, when you go to these countries, right, people believe in a suit and a tie.
Yes. Yes.
I don't understand.
Suit and a
All
tie
the
is
Arabs now.
suit and a tie is European.
Right.
And them hard ass pointy shoe on the front.
Yeah.
Right.
They made the
That's
whole
European.
world wear closed toe
And
shoe
the,
like that.
the African countries too.
The African countries, people ain't used to dress like that, but
Right.
they want to look like the European style.
United Nations look like that. They all
So-
have the same suit.
Yeah. So everybody want to look, but that's how much Esau pushed that thing.
And then they get disrespected when they
Yeah.
go to the Queen's freaking funeral. They all got to ride in a bus together, a sweaty ass bus together, in your European suit.
So basically, Esau set the standard
Yes.
of what even an ambassador
Yes.
is supposed to look like.
It's look like,
And the world follows.
and the whole world follow. That's how deep that blessing go.
The hell is
They
this?
made the whole world uncomfortable.
That's how deep that blessing go, man. That is why in Revelation it talk about when Esau fall, when Esau went down, everybody's gonna be like, "Is this the man?"
Is this the man?
So Sadiqin,
Yeah.
Sadiqin, when it says the dew of heaven, it's not just talking about them living everywhere in the best parts. It's also talking about them spreading their philosophy and their
Everything.
culture.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. It's also talking about that. Yeah, he's spreading everywhere.
Their influence.
Their influence. Yeah, they influence. Esau influenced the whole earth.
the whole earth.
But you know, the biggest influence is America. But
Come from here.
just like yesterday when we were Bishop was in Bishop class, Bishop was talking about how that book. Remember that's the book say how Esau take all over Europe.
Right.
Yes. So Esau, America is the biggest influence because everybody want to come here. Everybody want to be like American. But the point is, Esau influenced the whole earth. That's not one part of the earth Esau have an influence.
Like he make all us chase money.
Yes.
Like nobody.
Okay, you see, for example, Ethiopia. People in Ethiopia are always talking about, oh, we're the only one African country that never conquer. Mentally, yes, you was conquer. Mentally, you was conquer.
Right.
Because you still follow the white man train, the white man philosophy.
Mussolini show ran.
Yes.
What's his name? Selassie up in
Selassie,
that thing.
yeah.
Ran him in the
Yes.
house. That's conquered
Ran him to
enough.
England.
That's conquered
Exactly.
enough.
The same people who say, but also I gotta add that a lot of the tribes in Ethiopia, they're still holding to a lot of the custom though, because when you look at the way they dress, they're not dressed like European though.
Right.
Some of them still holding to the custom, but just like what is that? India. A lot of people from India
yeah.
are still holding to that custom too. But Esau, regardless, Esau influenced a lot of them because a lot of them think they're Esau.
Damn.
Yeah. Bro, you got Ethiopians say they're not African.
What they is.
Damn. What they is.
They think they're white. They think they're Esau. You got people from India darker than me. They say they're not black. You cannot make this thing up.
Me no nigga.
I know
Me no
nigger.
Negro.
they say Catholic.
That's showing you how much Esau influenced them. How much brainwash, how deeper the brainwash go.
And they hate the darker ones. I know
Yep.
India got
They
that
hate-
caste
yeah,
system.
They got that thing, man.
You know, that colorism.
Yep.
Hey, D. I want to go back to what you said earlier, though, dealing with the Booster Club, right? May I get a script?
Yeah.
1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 28. Because we may think that, the arms or the Booster Club is insignificant, like you said, because you're not on the front line, that you're not significant. But the Lord said otherwise. Read that for me, officer.
1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 28. And God hath set some in the church, first apostles,
So we have apostles,
secondarily prophets, thirdly teachers, after that miracles, then gifts of healing, helps,
then what?
helps.
So now, the alms is an office. The alms have a part to play in the gospel. So that booster club, like you said, is what's is fueling the travel of the prophets. That is very significant. So don't think that what you're doing is not. You see what I'm saying? So that booster club is very, very heavy. That y'all need to be. That y'all need to be a part of.
Hey, it's like right now, the booster club is the transmission.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The prophets is the engine.
Right. That's
You
it.
know,
praise.
That's
you
it.
know how you when you put your ex most I got to increase your faith. Giving, donate is actually part of your faith. Do you really believe? That's actually part of your walk.
That's right.
Part of your faith.
That's it. That's a memorial, like you say in Acts. Your arms is a memorial to the Lord.
Right.
You got to think about it.
Hallelujah.
All praises.
Because Esau, they believe, or they have believed for the last few 2,000 years, pushing their agenda. How they've gone from land to land, rape, robbing, pillaging, spreading democracy, spreading religion. And that's how, like you were speaking of, Deacon, majority of these different nations follow democracy. They dress in their Eurocentric outfit.
Yep.
Do me a favor real quick. Read me Jeremiah 50, and I want verse 23, all right? Because it's not just by military might, it's psychological as well. They have the minds of our people scattered abroad. So speaking of the booster club, that's what we're doing. We're undoing all of the damage that Esau has done to our people who have been scattered abroad, all right? Watch this.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23.
Come on.
How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
The Bible calls the United States of America the hammer. The hammer. What does a hammer do? It puts things in place. All right. And that's what America has done to all of these nations. All right. Read that again.
How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
Go ahead.
How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
All right. I believe it was Deacon or Cap earlier said, hey, is this the man who's done this? Absolutely. So what you got to see is by us traveling to the Caribbean, by us traveling to Canada, Europe, Africa, we are going to be responsible for the nations making that statement right there.
There it is.
Is this the man? Is this Babylon who's done all that? Absolutely. And we're doing it by the words of God.
That's right.
And I like what you said, Cap, with setting Esau is the hammer that puts the nations in their place. And Revelation chapter 6, as it goes into him him holding and controlling the money, the IMF, him controlling weaponry and ability to make weapons using zoonosis and things of that nature. So his power to keep the nations in place is through military, is through money, is through control, because he has all of those prominent factors in his hands and distributes it to the nations as he see fit, whether it be embargoes, whether it be trade agreements. That's all resting upon him. When the last time you ever heard Sri Lanka put a damn embargo on somebody or sanction
Only
on somebody?
America.
Yo, ain't nobody trying to hear from Sri Lanka. What the hell are you talking about? Damn Uzbekistan. Nobody's worried about those smaller nations. This place, like Cap Bain mentioned, is that hammer that sets all nations in place. Damn.
Yeah,
That was heavy.
there's a video on YouTube. It's a documentary. You just mentioned weapon. Like you just mentioned how Esau set up the weapon, right? The documentary is about chemical weapon, like the atomic bomb and stuff. When Esau come up with you remember the bomb they dropped in Nagasaki, Hiroshima, right? Esau promised themselves, no dark nation can ever own that weapon. That was the goal. India is a dark nation. Whatever they think they're Esau know they're a dark nation. You know how many scientists Esau killed in India to make sure that they don't have that weapon?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Esau killed some of the top scientists to make sure. Pakistan, same thing. Those dark nations who have that chemical weapon today, Esau They didn't get it. If it was if it was up to Esau, they would not get it because that was the thing. Esau said, "No dark nation can own that." Remember, South Africa. There was a time South Africa on chemical weapon. Where are they today? That was Esau behind it. Yeah.
Null and void.
Yes. So you got even Pakistan. That's I think it's more like Arab, Arab.
It's right beside
Yes.
India.
So Esau makes sure. Listen, only the white countries can own that weapon.
Like NATO.
Yes. They're the only one.
NATO in America.
And you notice a lot of these countries that do have nuclear weapons or capabilities, they don't know if it really works.
Right.
Right, you ain't never shot it for real.
You ain't never ever shot that thing.
So no testing.
So they really don't know if it's gonna reach the distance that they claim it's going to.
Esau gave niggas steak
Esau
bomb.
said, y'all could go ahead and play with it if you want to, but you ain't gonna be able to test it out, see if it even works. Because remember, that's what Kim Jong-un kept doing. He kept trying to test his missiles, and America said, they're not even really worried about him because it keeps falling into the sea. It's not going to the destination.
Right.
So even though he'll let you assemble it like some Legos and stuff, it never gets to the top where it's in building because it'll just topple over, just like those Lego blocks.
Kind of like they used to do, like if Esau goes somewhere, like say they had to leave weapons or something somewhere, they take one part out.
Yes.
They take the same part out of
Like
every
Afghanistan.
They take the same part out of every gun, so
Right.
you can't put all of the pieces together. Every gun will be missing that exact same part. So you think, did they ever give those nations all of the capability? Like, you can make a rocket, but when it go off, like, is it gonna be a nuclear explosion? They like, that's why I was like, this might be a damn stink bomb. They be like, watch this, and it just stink up the whole thing.
Stick bomb.
Like, bro, you don't even like, cause you don't know. You like, if he gave you the technology, he's never gonna give you what, like the same thing with the niggas. He's never gonna give us the things that we would need
Why would
to
you do that?
overtake him.
Right.
So why would he give another nation the weaponry that he's gonna use
Against you.
against them? Cause that's his hostage. Like, cause when y'all was talking about, he used weapons and he used the money, and he just threatened you with the weapons, and then you kiss ass for the money. And it kind of like a Revelation where it say all the merchants, they start weeping because they can't sell no more when he gone. Like, the only thing that this place hold over everybody is they got everything that you need and you want, and you got to get your money through them. And he use this big ass gun and be like, don't do what I say and I will starve your ass out. Or I'm gonna shoot you with this.
An example of that is that I think it was Syria with that pipeline, when the Syrians didn't want that pipeline run through their country, and the ambassador said, "Hey, we gonna carpet bomb the hell out of you. You either take this or we gonna carpet bomb the hell out of you."
Like, pipeline it is.
Yeah. Hey, put the map back on. Put that map back on. Let me show you something, man.
Yo,
Put the map back on.
all of you fake ass gangsters out there.
I'm telling you,
No.
bro,
You
not a
ain't-
gangster,
This is
bro,
the
at all.
gangster right there. Now, if you look at this map, right, this is what make America so dangerous. This is what make America so powerful.
U.S. military bases around the world.
So now, when you look at this, right, you're thinking they put a few men here, they put a few men there. No. Some of these bases got chemical weapon.
Right.
That's what you guys don't get.
Hey, Deke, you know what's crazy?
Yeah, you didn't know
Deke,
that? Some of course, this is what
That's crazy.
the war in Ukraine right now with Russia, that's what it's about.
But Deke,
Because Russia don't want Esau, America, to put nuclear weapon on Ukraine. That's what the war is about. Go ahead.
Deke, look how crazy this is. This means the way this map is set up with 845 bases, America could fight multiple wars at the same time.
That's what make America so powerful.
Some brothers could fight some people could fight a war in South America
Yep.
and be totally independent of
Yep.
the Middle East, from Australia to South Africa, all over the place. America could have wars, and it's not the whole army, it's not the whole
It's not.
military.
And what's so crazy about this is Russia don't have this. China have over a million people in his military. Even China don't have this.
Hey,
China don't have that much base like Esau have.
hey, Captain Amaziah, and you know this. You see how the news will always portray when things are getting ready to pop off. Well, they'll say America is sending ships.
Right.
But
They're
there's
already
already
there.
ships
No,
there.
they're
I
already
say
there.
they already
In that
there.
vicinity,
They're already
they're already
patrolling.
patrolling
Coast.
out.
They're
Yeah.
already there.
But he
So-
can get to your ass quick looking
Yeah.
at that map. But he
Yeah.
right by your ass one way.
Yeah.
Yeah, one way or the other, he there.
He right by you.
And some of these, there actually might be more.
I think so.
I think so
Reason
too.
is Esau has stockpile bases.
Right.
Where it's not active bases where planes are landing every day and things of that nature. They're running through drills. They only stockpile weapons strategically that any one of those bases, if they go to war, they don't have to travel long distances in order to re-up their weaponry.
Right.
So they're fully equipped with all the tanks, all the ammunition that they would need and resupply
Yes.
another
Yes,
neighboring
yes.
base. They only store weapons, and the soldiers that are there, their job is just inventory.
Cap, like the scriptures say, he was blessed with the gift
Art of war.
Art of war.
Art of war.
And they have allies. Right.
Yes.
So
There's another thing too. Put that base, put the map back. I want to show you guys something. You see that map? For example, let's go to Africa, for example, right?
Can you zoom in?
Let's say a country like Burkina Faso. Let's say Esau got a base on Burkina Faso. Esau owned that piece of land.
Yep.
Yes.
They
Yes.
bases
Yes.
is considered
Yeah, on that
American.
land.
It's American property.
They don't have to tell the government of Burkina Faso, I'm going to stockpile nuclear weapon here.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
That's
It's America.
yeah.
That's America.
That's correct.
Yep.
That's crazy. They own that land.
in France too.
Yes, that's like you got Libya, you got Syria, you got
So D, what you're saying is, let's say I'm the president of Burkina Faso, and America comes and says we're going to put a base here. Now this is I'm the head of this country.
Yeah.
I can't send my military onto that base to do whatever they need to do.
There is a
Nope.
contract
Hell
that's signed.
no.
Okay, for example, let's say the government before you signed a contract with Esau. Let's say the contract is for 200 years because that's how long those contracts are.
Right.
You come in? No.
It's our land right now. I lease this land.
You got to raise your hand, Mr. White Man. Can I
Yeah.
please come talk?
Hey,
to
No,
you?
then you go around.
Deacon, if you remember, that happened in Nigeria
Yep.
with the French.
Yes.
They kicked the French out, but they could not kick them out of that base and turn the lights off on their embassies and stuff because the embassy was on French land in Nigeria. Crazy.
But you know what's so
Where
crazy?
the bomb at? Boom.
There you go.
The bomb is on break.
But guess what? You know what's so crazy?
Sleep.
Coffee break.
Nigeria cannot go to France and done that.
Right.
Burkina Faso cannot come in America and do that.
Right.
You cannot come in America and say, that's my land, I'm going to store weapon here. This is why I said the media, let me tell you, this media, that's why I say they control everything. A lot of you don't understand, do not understand the war, what's the war with Russia and Ukraine. Some of you have no idea why this war is going on right now. Right. Still going on.
They don't forget.
The whole thing is about Putin, Russia don't want America control Ukraine because America will. Ukraine is in Russia backyard. You guys understand that?
Right.
Right.
That's
They
in Russia
border.
backyard. Why would I allow you to put weapon in my backyard?
Right.
Right.
Isn't that the same thing with the Cuban
Missile
Missile
crisis.
crisis?
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing. Russia want to put missile in Cuba.
that back
America
up.
said no. Why? Cuba is America backyard.
That's 90 miles away. No?
Yes.
Zoom in up there.
What
Well,
America
Deacon
wants you to
was
believe is they want you to believe Russia is the bad guy. No, he's not.
Right.
He tried to protect his home and his people. He's like, listen, you're not going to put no weapon in my backyard.
Right.
That's what the whole war is about. And in Russia, that war is not going to be over until that deal sign. America can, Ukraine cannot be part of NATO.
Right.
That's the whole purpose.
So you see it, right? Right, D? Go up?
Yeah.
Go up. You see they got
You
one
guys
in
forgot-
Germany, Lithuania,
This
but
is
you
what
don't see
people
nothing
don't.
touch.
Hey, Cap, this is what people forgot. You guys forgot Ukraine was part of Russia.
Yep. And Crimea or whatever that. All that
The,
whole
how do you
little
call
area.
it? The
Crimea.
Soviet Union.
USSR.
USSR. Ukraine was part of Russia.
Yeah.
Just like Taiwan was a part of China.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
All these
yes.
places you see up here, all of them was part of Russia.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Right.
the war, that's what the war is about. Russia say, listen, I'm not going to invade Ukraine if you guys promise Ukraine is not going to be part of NATO. America said, no. I said, okay.
And D,
That's what the war is about.
that was a part of the deal of, if I remember right, correct me if I'm wrong, that was a part of the deal when they made NATO that those countries could not border Russia. They couldn't have missiles in Russia's backyard like that. That's why they wasn't a part of NATO.
Right.
So we want to get
Cap,
down
so if you look at the tabs that have each country, what do you notice under each country?
Right.
There are numbers there.
Yep.
So don't think that each tab equals one base.
Right. Bring it out.
It's
Damn. Yeah,
Germany,
yeah.
119, Norway,
Germany sold up.
8, Denmark, 2, Hungary, 2, Greece, 8, so on and so forth.
Those are a number of bases
Right.
in each countries.
Yep.
Not to mention some little forward base he done
Bahrain
set
has
up.
what?
What is that
Italy
number
has
saying, Bahrain?
44.
12 or
Is that
what?
12?
12.
Qatar
Qatar,
got 7.
Qatar got 7.
Kuwait got 10. Italy got 44.
Hey, you think about it too.
He just set up, boy.
They set up. What was
Yes,
the
it's set
contract?
up.
Hey, go up. I want to say how many. No. Go up. Oh, Botswana, they got 1. Because you know why I want to look at Botswana? Botswana is right next to South Africa,
Nigeria got 70.
right? Botswana is in the border of South Africa because they
Oh, there's civil war, man.
what's his blood? What has blood in them? Lenuma? What's his blood in them?
Malima.
Malima said, "Listen, why is that South African government allow America to put a base in Botswana? Botswana is right next to South Africa." He said, "If a war broke out, America before South African military even get together, America is going to wipe them out
Right there.
because you got the guy have a base right in your border. Who allows stuff like that?" So basically, he was saying that you guys don't understand
The war.
war. You guys don't understand war. That's why he was saying in the government. You understand war. How you going to allow a guy to put a base? Because those things right here, that's how you know America control the world, bro.
Right. Yeah.
They control the world, bro.
That's a good point.
Yeah. They
Because
control the world.
guess what? So, like, when we talk about Africa and how, like, what France doing in Africa and they got to put the money in the bank and all that kind of stuff, now we know why the president can't do. He
There you
can't
go.
do shit.
You cannot
There
do
you go.
nothing.
You got
Hey,
the
Cap.
American military all over your country
Yep.
on bases on supposedly your land.
Cap. But you know what's so funny?
What the hell was that?
What was that?
But what you were saying though, Deke and Captain, with America, the way they set up, how long did you say those contracts generally go for?
100 years, like the Panama Canal was like
About
100
100
years, same
years,
thing.
right?
100
Did they-
years, 200 years.
Did they leave?
No.
They bomb your ass, so you ain't got no military.
not
Then
getting-
you got to re-up with them for another 100 years.
You're not getting that land back.
You're
It's
not
a
getting
wrap.
that back.
They're
Most
already
of them
there.
never leave.
The officers say in with military.
Hey, Cap, real quick, you know, being on this side of the world, the Western world, you hear the term free world.
Yeah.
You say America's the free world, and
Yep.
you see why. Because America
Yeah.
has clamps on everybody
Everything.
else, and there's nothing they can do about
Right.
it.
Right.
They done. Hey, read Isaiah 14:6 real quick. Watch this.
Got one after that, Cap.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Cap, you know what's so funny what you said? You see, when you look at this, that's why nobody will never know. They will never know.
Right.
Nobody know how many people Esau actually have in the military.
Right. Yeah.
Black people is the one who said, "Oh yeah, how many members you got? Oh, we got this, we got stupid." Esau, you will, because a lot of these bases you think, "Oh yeah, they got 2 men here, they got 4 men." No, they don't.
No, but they
don't.
You know what they all forget? America has allies.
Yes.
It's not just this. They have allies. They got Canada,
Yep.
NATO. You understand? They got allies. Go ahead, Capo.
Hey, read that. Read that.
Excuse me. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth.
Right. This is what you're seeing. This is America. This is Babylon ruling the nations in wrath. And remind you, just like Bishop brung out in yesterday's class, we sometimes ask the question, how is the EU, how is NATO going to turn against America? Stuff like this, because
Yes.
they're getting sick and tired of the American troops and everything that they do, and they can't do nothing about it.
Right.
So eventually they're going to come together
Yep.
and turn against the whore.
Esau violence. Gotta love it.
Cap, you say you got one.
Hey, Revelation 17. We're going to jump a little bit. Start at verse 1. Revelation 17, verse 1. Because as you look at this map, your mind should be stirred to what we're about to read right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, put the map back up, man.
Revelation chapter 17, verse 1.
Come on.
And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many
That's
waters.
it right there.
Now, it says you'll come and see the judgment of the whore, this whorish whore that sits upon many waters. So when you look at the map, like, damn,
Who else could it be?
who else could it possibly be? Jump to verse 5.
Verse
Hey,
5.
Cap, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this map, something just popped in my mind.
Yes, sir.
I noticed something. Those are military base.
Yes.
That's not talking about office of CIA's, FBI, they got inside
Oh,
the country.
yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Little forward
Right,
operation.
right.
Oh, shit.
The mercenaries,
Yes.
the gorillas.
Yes. That's, oh,
Shit.
man.
Contract, Black Rock.
Yes.
Yeah, Black Rock.
And the embassies, like you made mention.
Yo, I'm just.
Blackwater. I mean,
Right,
Blackwater.
right,
I said Black. Damn, that's heavy, man.
Hey, and matter of fact, like you, I'm sorry, we're going back to the script in a second. You remember that we went over the banana company?
Yes.
How they used the military to invade South America. So you have those type of people with corporate America that has various militias and military contractors that work for them just like the military in order to push forth America's best interests. So it's way more than this. So this is the whore that sits upon many waters in everybody's
that's
land.
heavy.
Yeah, man.
This ain't the jackals.
No. Damn, that's a good point, D.
That's just military, bro.
Verse 5.
Shit.
Verse 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Now, why is it a mystery? That's a question we all have to think about. Why would this whore be such a mystery? Because everything that this place does is secret. Where they think that no one can attribute the characteristics that the Bible lists about this place will be attributed to them. They're like, nah, who seeth me? I do all this evil. Who knows who the mystery Babylon the Great is? Who knows who this whore is? Okay. Verse 15.
Verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest,
The whore, remember, the whore sits upon many waters. So the waters that you see,
where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
so the whore that sits upon many waters, is it just talking about literal water space? It's talking about sitteth in the lands of nations, of peoples, and of tongues. This whore is in everybody's land.
Right. Without fail.
Rules.
Is this talking about Sri Lanka? No.
Hell nah.
Is it talking about Botswana? No, they're not in everybody's land. We're talking about Babylon the Great. America is in everybody's damn land. You whorish whore.
Nobody.
Say it right.
He said, and nobody hindered.
And nobody can say a damn thing about it. Damn.
And no other countries putting bases in American land.
Right.
American
That's
bases.
the proof. That's the proof of how America dominates.
It's so crazy. The base, they dominate here. Like, you can do stuff on a base
that you can't do,
that,
as a normal
you know,
citizen.
like it's like base can be damn near like not it if you good enough. Like, you could do something in the world and get on that base and be like, I didn't do nothing. Like, it's a whole separate thing from everything around it. It's a whole separate little world.
Hey, when you got base like that, all it take is one phone call. You can, in other words, America can have military in any country in the world in less than a minute. Because he already there. If he's not in your country, he's right next door. For example, he might not have a base in China, but he's right next door.
That's why he trying. He say, nigger.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, that's the one. Right
That's why they want Taiwan. That's why they don't want them boys to get Taiwan back.
Yes.
They're like, look, you know we finna set up
Exactly.
right
He's going
here.
to set up right there. And America wants you to believe, like, for example, NATO. When you look at all these countries that keep joining, right? He wants you to believe they don't have no chemical weapon. Yes, they do. He stores stockpile on them. But what he do, he don't give them the control over it. But he's still there. He's there. America's not stupid. He's there. Look at, for example, look at that. Well, I'm not going to say war. Look at that how Israel is killing the Palestinians over there right now.
Right.
What did Israel do? What did America do? America sent warship in the Mediterranean Sea. Was it? No.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the wrong thing now. America
Say it again.
sent warship over there to protect Israel. And you
Yeah,
got
that's the Mediterranean.
the Mediterranean, right?
Yes.
And then you got what you call this group? The Houthis? I think no. What you call them?
Hamas.
The Houthis.
Hamas?
The Houthis. No. What you call that group? Houthis?
But Hezbollah?
No, it's not Hezbollah. The Houthis. The one that's next to Saudi Arabia.
Next to Saudi Arabia.
No, not Hamas. That's what they call the Houthis. I know I'm not.
Where,
Yeah,
you mean like
yeah.
Qatar? It ain't
No.
Qatar?
The
Nope.
Houthis, yeah.
That's the am I saying right? Yes. So they keep shooting John. They keep sending John to stop. Remember what they try to do? They try to mess up Israel economy by they try to seize all the boats that's
Yeah.
going through there.
Right.
So America sent boat over there. Basically, America. Yeah. I
Oh,
said
to
right.
police it. To police
Yes,
it.
to
Right,
police it.
The
So-
Suez Canal.
There it is.
Yeah. What you say?
The Suez Canal.
The Suez Canal. So to protect it. So that's showing you
Houthi. That's
Yeah.
right. The Houthi and
the Houthis. That's it, right? The Houthis. The Houthis. They say that group is backed by Iran.
Yes.
He's the one who backed them up. But the point is how America got send their warship over there, and they keep sending John over there against them. Every time they launch something against Israel, America shut it down. Before you can reach Israel, America shut it down.
Hey,
Yeah, they've been going in the Red Sea.
Right.
Yep.
hey, pull that for Deacon. I just sent it to.
Damn, we crossed that thing.
And
And they over there right now. Hold on, we crossed something on feet that they got a warship could sit in.
And Cap, didn't you say was it Qatar declared war?
One of them.
Yemen.
Yemen.
declared war on Israel.
Yemen.
Got it. There you go, Deep. Open that up.
Yep,
for
there you
Deep.
go.
Let's
Yep,
exactly
that's it
to
right
what you
there.
said.
U.S.
Look at they got the video to go too.
U.S. launches Red Sea force as ships reroute to avoid attacks.
Those ship that's going to Israel. Now, any of those ships belong to Russia, they don't touch them. They try to stop those ships that belong to Israel. They say, hey, if Israel don't stop attacking Gaza, we're gonna mess up the economy. So that's what. So who's coming to protect Israel? America.
So Sadiq, correct me if I'm wrong. Those waters that those ships that Israel is going to, that land, they passing through Yemen's waters, aren't they?
Not really. Well, I would say yes and no. Whoever control it over there. I don't remember who control it over there. I know.
America.
Yeah, probably America. You know they control everything.
Deke, you know
That's
what's
control
heavy?
Where we want to
Okay,
go.
here go.
Deke, you know what's
They
heavy?
control everything.
Every single war that has been waged on this planet Earth, especially since the fake Jews been running things, these banks, they the ones that have loaned money on both sides.
Hey, rewind that back real quick and give a little bit of audio. A little bit more.
This is one of the. You see how you see how they took this boat
Yeah.
and they videotaped that thing,
A
bro.
little bit more.
He had on a GoPro.
Yeah. Hit it. Volume.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said on Tuesday the United States was launching a
Sit the nigga
multinational
down, yeah.
operation to safeguard commerce in the Red Sea from Houthi militant attacks. That's as incidents involving the Iran-backed Yemeni group increased, forcing more major shipping companies to reroute. While on a trip to Bahrain, home to the US Navy's headquarters in the Middle East,
So wait, whoa, stop. Going right back.
We've launched.
Stop.
Pause.
Y'all hear what they just
Navy
said?
headquarters
In Bahrain.
in the Middle East.
Run it back a couple seconds.
to Bahrain, home to the US Navy's headquarters in the Middle East.
So Bahrain is the U.S. Navy's headquarters in the Middle East.
How the hell you have a headquarters
So-
in
so-
somebody's country?
So that's the satellite. And you have little satellites around it too, you know.
Regional headquarters.
The regional headquarters, the same is going to be in Africa, the same is going to be in Europe.
So, but it go back to how powerful this place is.
Right.
This place is so powerful, only
everywhere.
Christ can take this place
That's
down.
right.
That's that dude.
Only Christ.
Hey, that's
All
all.
you Negroes who thinking you can come against America, listen.
Hell nah.
Listen.
You don't know what you're dealing
You
with.
don't know what you're dealing with. This beast right here, that's what Captain was reading in Revelation. This beast right here, listen. And the other nation know that. They might not come out openly and say it.
Right.
But they know who runs shit. I'm sorry.
They know who the real gangster
They
is.
know who the real gangster is,
And
man.
that's them allies.
Oh, yeah,
submit.
they know.
You gonna
That's
submit.
why we trying to free the prisoners. They got a headquarters in the black man's head.
There you go. Hey, hit play. Hit play. Continue on.
This morning, we've launched Operation Prosperity Guardian.
Austin met with ministers from more than 40 nations. He called on them to contribute as he condemned reckless Houthi actions.
That operation is bringing together more than a dozen countries from around the world to conduct joint patrols in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden.
Austin said the United Kingdom, Bahrain, Canada, France, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, the Seychelles, and Spain were among nations involved in the security operation.
Esau.
Wait. Go back. What nations were
What
involved?
nations?
Run that back again.
Edomites,
Is it just
Edomites.
America? Go ahead.
Gulf of Aden.
Austin said the United Kingdom, Bahrain, Canada, France, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway,
All
the
the
Seychelles.
allies. So when you look at what happened in Afghanistan, we usually think of just America over there in Afghanistan during the early 2000s after 9/11. No.
Right.
There was Canada, there was France, there was Britain, there was NATO was over there,
Right.
Spain was over there. It's the same thing here. So America is going to be in the forefront. However,
They take all the credits.
America got allies,
Yes.
man.
America never go to war by themselves.
Right, never.
Never. That's why they're part of NATO. You attack, you
attack
attack
one,
one, you attack them
attack
all.
'em all.
And there's over what, 30 of them? 30 countries. So, listen, this beast right here,
Right.
your Negroes who think you can, listen, you cannot shake this place, man.
The real gangsters. Send
They're the
300
real
troops.
gangsters, man.
300.
No, I'm
Said
just saying,
300 in
every
a
country.
minute.
Every country.
300.
Hey, run that.
Most got something for them, though.
Walk
We need more on this?
Oh, matter of fact, you said just made. See, you in the spirit, D. Stay in that Revelation 17. And bear with me. Verse. Where was that?
It was in 15.
Verse 16. Read verse 16.
Revelation chapter 17, excuse me, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the horse.
So, those that are in bed with America, these powerful nations that are their allies or NATO, God says they are dealing with America. But as we read down, God is going to put something in their spirit. Keep reading.
And shall make her desolate and naked.
So these people that America has aligned with, that when they go to war, those countries better go with them.
Right.
If you want to continue in the benefits and the riches that America provides, when we go, you better be there.
I move, you move.
You move just like that.
Just like that.
Brother brought the song.
And shall eat her flesh.
And shall what?
Eat her flesh.
Go ahead.
And burn her with fire.
Burn her with fire. Go ahead. So instead of them feeding on nations, they're going to feed on the whore because they're going to turn on this whore. Go ahead.
For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will.
Wait a minute. So Deke made mention only Christ can take down
Only
this
Christ can.
powerful
Right.
nation.
Right.
And Christ is going to use the nations to do it.
Yeah.
The ones that they're in bed with that they think, oh, when we go to war, they got our back. No, the war is going to be against that whore. And it's God that's going to put that spirit on them. So even they right now, they think they're in a perfect alignment with
telling
America.
you.
Right.
Right now, they're buddies. They're meeting at these conferences. They're talking about business in the future, how to develop their countries and who they can
Damn.
pillage and plunder.
Hell.
And colonize.
Read that verse again.
Verse 17. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will
It's the Lord's will. Go ahead.
and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of God shall be fulfilled.
Until the words of God fulfill. Go ahead.
And the woman which thou sawest
So this woman, this whore,
is the great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
It is.
Hey,
That's America right there.
put back the map. Put back the map. We finished with that video. Put back the map. Read that scripture again.
18.
Yes. No, the last verse. The last one verse she was reading.
And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
You know why he say went over the kings of the earth? There's another thing we forget to bring up. Now, when you look at this map, right? Now, these countries, supposedly, they got their own military, right?
Right.
No, they don't. Who do you think trained their military?
Right. Yeah.
Right. Blackwater,
That's a
America. That's a deep. That is a fact.
He saw not only America trained the military, America is the one who paid the military.
Right.
So who do you think the military loyal to?
My
That's a
military.
fact.
You
That's
think
a
they're loyal
fact.
to the country or they're loyal to America?
America.
That's a
It's
fact.
America military.
That's why you see, sorry, Cap. That's why you see when those coups happen, America put a puppet.
Yes, sir.
A lot of those coups, who's behind those coups is the military.
Right.
The military get paid by America.
Right.
If I'm going to pay you, that means I control you.
Right.
So,
So you double
work
the
for
bases.
me.
yes.
So whatever
you work
base
for me.
you got, now you might well just go ahead and add
Yes.
that to the number of bases
Yes.
Esau got. Because
So that's not your country. That's America. What you're looking at right now, that's not their country. That's America country.
it's like it's my country, but
Yeah.
Hey, you was gonna say
like
something,
both
Cap?
ours.
Go ahead, Cap. Captain Ariel.
Hey, but here's my question to everybody. So you see this America controls the whole entire planet Earth, damn near. And they have the power. So for all the black activist groups, you want to march, you want to appease to America for justice and all this. Read this real quick. Psalms 58:4. So you finding out your vote don't matter, your march don't matter. You trying to appeal to their good nature in Christianity and white Jesus. None of that matters. Read that.
Psalms chapter 58, verse 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
So the Bible says America's poison. The way they colonize, kill, genocide, pillage, rape. We got to remember, America stole a whole Western hemisphere. It wasn't just the United States initially. It was the whole Western hemisphere. They spread their poison everywhere. Read on.
They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
So you can't appeal to them. You can't appeal to America. You can't appease them. You can't hug it out with them. All you could do is wait for Christ, man. That's the only thing. That's the only option you got is to repent and wait for Christ.
So
you got nothing left.
So it's not going to be about us putting all our funds and our economics together against this white man.
America don't give a damn about your $1 billion. America don't give a damn.
Hey, there was something that Deke and Cap mentioned. I just wanted to touch on it. Give me Jeremiah 49:14, because as we know, NATO, what's the European Union, that was developed so the European nations went war with each other.
Right.
And just like Cap brought out in Revelation 17, right? It said that the Spirit was put on them to carry out the will of the Lord. So they're all the same nations. Right. So why all of a sudden are they getting disgruntled? Why all of a sudden are they able to actually see the evil that America's doing? Just like Kat mentioned in Revelation 17, it's literally the Lord planting these ideas in their minds. Right. And I just wanted to back up Cap on that. Watch this.
Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 14.
Come on.
I have heard a rumor from the Lord.
The rumor comes from who?
The Lord.
The rumor is that Babylon is to be destroyed.
That's right.
That's the rumor right there. Go
That's
ahead.
right.
And an ambassador is sent unto heaven.
It says, and
To the heathen.
No. You read that again. Read that one more time.
Come on, Malvin. Don't start, Malvin.
Melvin Luther King.
And an ambassador.
Read it again from the top.
Yes, sir. I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen.
Who's that ambassador right there? That's Christ putting those thoughts in their minds. Come on.
Saying, gather ye together.
Doing what?
Gather ye together.
Don't gather with her, but gather together, NATO. Come on.
And come against her.
And come against her. Come against who? The whore. Babylon, the United States of America. Is that it on that?
No, sir.
Go ahead.
And rise up to battle.
And rise up to battle. That's it? Yes, okay, all praise.
Hey, Cap, why you reading that? Look at the images.
I like those
as
images.
these
Yeah,
are
read it again,
coming
read it
out.
again,
Read
read
it
it
again
again.
for Cap.
Those are fire.
I have heard a rumor from the Lord,
Ooh-wee.
and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together, and come against her, and rise up to the battle.
Hey, real quick. Remember what happened with Pharaoh, right? Pharaoh was going back and forth, back and forth. He didn't even know.
In his mind.
Yeah, in his mind. He didn't know why.
I'm gonna leave him alone.
No. Y'all stay. No, niggas, y'all come back. Y'all come back. Is the Lord doing that? Because this is spiritual Egypt right here.
Right.
Just like it say in Romans 9, it's to show the Lord's glory, not their glory. So the same way that Pharaoh and the Egyptians ruled over the children of Israel, and Christ was playing tricks on them back then, Christ doing the same thing today.
You know how heavy you in the spirit, because I was looking, it said the kings of the earth.
Right.
In those dynasties, there was lower pharaohs and there were supreme pharaohs. You had the main one, you understand, like Ramses, but I'm saying as a collective, as a dynasty, all of them had their part.
Yes, sir.
So it's the same thing. That's crazy, man.
Hey, real quick. So, Deke, when you made mention about it's not just the military bases, but they're CIA operatives, they're jackals. So I said, you know what? That's actually a very, I really like that point. So looked up Central Intelligence Agency, and this is what we know about.
Snap.
This is what we know about. We did all locations. Now let's look at some of the countries. They have CIA offices that they know of, not the secret operatives, the undercover stuff. Stop scrolling. The undercover stuff. These are official buildings where the CIA is housed.
These are the ones that are public.
These are public. Thank you, Cap. Better word.
And by the way,
public.
Before you get that, there's also bases that will not show up on your map.
Yes.
In your Google Maps.
Yes.
I forgot to say
visited
that.
one. I visited a couple, matter of fact.
Hey, stay on that page. Do not click careers.
Cap repented of his days as a jackal.
Damn.
So what areas do we got, Cap?
That's just the A's.
That's
just
the
the A's. We're going to start in the A's.
Let's just stay in the A's. Go ahead, Reverend Melvin.
Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Argentina, Armenia, Austria, Azerbaijan.
Where the hell is that?
Wait,
Now-
I don't know. Where
There's
is
something also, don't forget Esau, there's something called ambassadors.
Right.
Every single country there's an so-called
Embassy.
Embassy. That's ambassador.
We ain't even been to the embassies.
Embassy, but what did you call that guy?
Ambassadors.
Ambassadors, right? Then something
The
called
UN ambassadors?
The UN ambassadors, yes.
Yeah.
So Esau have an ambassador in all these countries.
Yes.
To represent them.
Yes.
All these countries.
And they don't look like bombs.
Yes.
Message.
They always those
Message.
ambassadors, they always have those $2,000 suit on,
Message.
Yes.
tie. When you look at them, they cannot look like a bomb.
And so
Their hair is combed.
So they'll be domiciled in one of these countries, but they operate in the stead
Yes.
of America.
Yes.
And everybody in that region listens to that guy.
Yes.
Yes. That's a
Because he
fact.
represent America.
Right. Right. Go ahead.
Bahrain, Bangladesh, Belarus,
Belarus.
Belarus.
Did you say Belarus? Did you just say Belarus?
Yeah. Belarus. What the hell is this?
Go ahead.
Belize, Benin,
Benin.
Alabama school system.
That brother work in the kitchen.
You gotta forgive some Judites. They ain't never been on a plane going
Yeah, he is
anywhere
Jude.
out of the
They
country.
don't watch CNN either. You can
Just be merciful. Yeah.
How you say that word? How you say that word? How you say it?
Bahootin.
Bolivia, Bosnia, and Herzegovina, Burkina Faso,
Burma,
Burma,
Burundi.
Cameroon,
We just in the seas.
Cape Verde, Central African Republic.
So those little islands off the west coast of Africa, they got CIA base.
So they got at least 109 bases that they're telling us about. That's what it said at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So,
that's not all they have.
Like I said, like they're telling us.
That's the public
They're the
ones.
ones. They're like, hey, you can go to this office and ask for a
You
job.
know, like Captain just said, because I remember my time on the road, when I used to be on the road, sometimes they sent you to deliver on a base.
Yeah.
The base is not in
not
the
on the map.
GPS.
Right.
It's not.
Nope.
You have to find an address close to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not. So some of those bases, they're not there.
Hey, Deke, some of the bases that they've sent us to, it'll be off, like you said, it's not on the GPS, it'll be on a side road. You've passed by there before, but that side road never existed.
never
And once
notice
you
it.
deliver, it's not there no more.
Dang. What?
Niggas say you
They're like a
crazy. This
temporary
nigga crazy.
location.
You
That
ain't never
sounds like,
seen
them
this
sound like them aliens in Colorado.
What he's saying,
yeah.
what he's
Area
saying is,
Area 51.
yes,
Yes.
The giant
That
toilet.
sound like Sister
Right.
Hanaya's big ass toilets with the aliens in the basement in Colorado Airport.
It'd be a
Never
lot of
there.
it'd be a lot of things that are time, like it's time constraints on it. You got to get it there and do not deviate from that path.
Right.
Don't do it. They'll pull you in. You come out. You could go back by there.
And then they say, get the hell out, nigga.
Yeah, you could go back by there, and that road it's not there.
And you
By
got
mine now.
And you gotta agree to the GPS.
There
tracking.
you go. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
You got
It's
what?
tracking, right.
You have
right.
to agree to the GPS tracking.
So they can track you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And he tracking the load the whole way there.
yeah, the whole
So
way.
I got a question. If we have military bases within all these nations, why do we have a CIA? Like, CIA was for
CIA.
national security.
You gotta watch the niggas
That's
around
why-
those
Are
bases.
you
Yeah,
securing?
national security.
CIA don't go to war. Military go to war.
Right. So what is their purpose in being there?
What do you think? You tell me. What
I
do you
mean,
think?
just to
kind of question
influence these other
CIA
nations. So
is
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, CIA is the one who influences the government.
Right.
CIA is the one who replaces the government.
So that's ruling over the nations, like we read in Revelation 17.
Yes, CIA is the one that's caused those coups.
The coup,
crazy.
right.
They
Yes,
never keep
CIA
it
is
at
the one
home.
who pay
They
those
decide.
groups. CIA
Like
is
the
the
jackal.
one.
Your
For
jackals.
example,
If you
when you
want
look
to
at
say the
Haiti,
jackals or
Your
not.
jackals.
yes, when you look at Haiti right now, CIA is the one who bring those guns in the country.
Yep.
Give it to those gang leaders.
Yep.
CIA control those gang leaders. CIA paid those gang leaders to put chaos in the country.
Yes. Yes.
They're the one behind it.
Hey, D, even remember
Yep.
what was that? Who was the ones? That was CIA that they got caught in Haiti
Moise. Oh, yeah, yeah.
and was
Not a mercenary.
mercenaries. But it's still them jackals.
Guerrillas.
Still, yeah, guerrillas. And then was shipped right on out.
And they walked right out. No problem.
Like these are not the white men you looking for.
They had that diplomatic immunity.
There it is.
And it says, like, on a few articles I found, that the unconfirmed military bases is called lily pads.
Data.
And then the other one, it says the actual number may be higher than actually published
Can
by
we
the
look that up?
Pentagon. I sent it to the chat. It says there's 120 bases in Japan. There are that's the highest number. And in Germany is 119. In South Korea is 73.
Damn, Japan ain't even
Seven-
that
So that's
big.
more than what we were
More
just
than what's
looking at.
on that
Damn.
the red map.
That's what I
They're
call
not.
them.
That's
Little
what I say.
forward bases.
Some of them is not in the map.
Yeah, this
What
one
they
is
call them,
from
lily pads?
12.
Hey,
Esau's
hey.
not that stupid to put everything on the map.
No.
Why would
Nah,
he do
he ain't
that?
gonna never do it.
Some of y'all want to go to war with your little 9mm.
Right.
Man, sit your ass down.
Yeah. Find your ass on a lily pad
Sit your
somewhere.
ass down. Man, sit your dumb ass down.
Go down
No
when the
war.
rose caps say disappear.
Yeah. Never seen again.
You were never here.
You want
Hey.
to go
Hey.
to war. You don't even have lotion for
I'm
your
telling
hand.
you.
Oh,
Hananiah, they said he can't hear Hanaya's mic.
I thought that was the curse of Miriam.
You want to go to war. You don't even have lotion for your hand. You got ashy black, ashy
Your
black.
gun gonna
black.
jam.
You ashy.
You ashy, you hungry. Your bullets suck and your gun sucks.
Hey, D, you know what you said?
Oh,
that was-
AK-47.
Your trigger
That's
finger rusted.
crazy.
Deke is vicious, bro.
But that
What's
map
that say right
lie,
there?
Make sure.
each place has like plus 10 more bases of those bases that's
Maps,
listed.
right,
Yeah.
right, So
Dead
same,
on.
so same thing. FBI has a ton
Yep.
of international
that's
offices.
crazy.
Yep.
Scroll down all the way to the bottom, officer.
CIA, FBI.
What is that?
Different
Scroll all the way
bitches.
down, all the way down, all the way down.
different
Right? Okay, look. Go back. No. Okay, now you start passing.
Beijing. Jeez.
Go back to the.
All of
Cap,
these.
speaking of FBI, you know what's so funny, Cap?
at
What
this.
you're about to show? Wow. This is what we forgot to mention. I just remember. Do you know some of those government protected their security is America? Is American?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
I forgot to tell you that.
Yes, sir.
sir.
The who?
The security. For example, you the president
It's not
of
their
Africa.
military.
It's not African who protecting you.
Right.
It's America.
Your security is America.
Yes.
That's the
They're
one.
like,
they,
don't worry,
yes,
we'll
that's
keep
the
you
call,
safe.
That's the one they call private
Contractors.
contractors.
Private security.
Private security. Yes.
We'll keep you
Man, the
safe.
only
I
reason-
promise.
They don't want to keep you safe.
No, I got you.
No, it makes
Oh,
sense.
oh, it makes sense.
Makes sense.
It doesn't make sense to you.
Right.
If I want to protect my property, why
Yeah.
wouldn't I put my security
That
on
makes
it?
sense to you, but it make plenty sense to the white man. Yeah.
If they put you
when
in
that's,
position-
listen, you guys don't understand when Mosai said this place is powerful. I don't think you guys understand what he's saying.
Right.
I don't think you guys get. You
Damn.
guys understand what he's saying.
Look at that.
Crazy.
Anguilla, Antigua,
Brazil, Barbados.
Aruba, Bahamas,
Oh, bro, they
Argentina,
cover the whole Central
Mexico.
South America from one
Buenos
spot.
Aires, Argentina.
So stop. So you see, it says Buenos Aires, Argentina, but the nations covered is actually Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay.
Paraguay,
Look at-
Paraguay.
Look at Mexico City right there. Mexico City got those bullets.
It's a nation
So
covered.
they got all
Mexico.
those. They got all those bullets within Mexico
Tijuana,
City.
Monterrey,
Juarez.
Right, Juarez,
Antigua.
Guadalajara.
They think they looking for a building that say CIA. It's probably a whole bunch of little,
shack.
yeah, it's a dirty joke.
It's a damn safe house.
Drinking, yeah, but like that movie with
Oh,
Denzel.
like
Safe
some
house.
movie,
Yeah.
And all these.
We were just in
Right.
No,
right.
I'm sorry, Cap. Go
we
ahead.
were just in Panama. It's not just Panama. It's Costa Rica, Nicaragua. Yeah, man.
It says it's 11 in Panama.
Because that dude who was in I think it was in Curacao that they showed sitting on the bench.
Right.
He was looking real FBI-ish.
Yeah, it was
That's
one of
what I
those.
just said.
Surely this
He
guy's
was
the police.
not a local
Yes.
dude. Like,
All those guys is in plain clothes.
Yeah.
You don't know who they are.
He was just sitting there. We like, no, I'm good.
They're
I ain't
walking
going nowhere right
around.
now.
They're walking around. They speak Spanish. They,
he came right from the embassy.
Yep.
It's like, yeah.
He was dispatched.
But all praise to the Most High. All right. Was there anything on this? On these? I mean, okay. All right. Let's go to the list. Let's go to the list.
Hey, we ain't even went to no article yet.
We ain't even do an article yet, man.
nah, man.
Hey, let's go to the bottom. Could we to your right? 'Cause since we talk, wait. You know what? Since we talk about international stuff, yeah, let's do. Damn. What do you think, Cap?
Which one?
Let's.
I wasn't here. I don't know what you
Do the
guys
one
got.
with the speech.
Oh yeah, Bishop
touch on
played this
this.
yesterday.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
was
this
good.
was good.
Yeah, let's deal with the speech. This was heavy. Yo, Bishop was dropping gems.
Fire.
Gems. That was fire.
Whoa. Many times.
Let's see. Play it.
Hit play.
He said the fact that in Arabic you don't have the letter P, but the land is called Palestine is hilarious. The land is called Palestine. Had Arabic letters. But the irony of speaking about language, when Hebrew actually had to undergo a revival to change it from a largely sacred liturgical language to a literary and spoken language for modern usage, so that Israelis would have a common national language. Because even the pre-existing Jews in Palestine didn't speak Hebrew in colloquial usage. They spoke Arabic, Ladino, Yiddish, etc. Because the Zionists understood, political theorists consider language one of the constituent parts of what makes up the nation and a national identity. Towards the end of the 19th century, they began to revive this language, since it more or less became extinct as a spoken language sometime between 200 and 400 CE. They educated people in modern Hebrew until 2018, when Hebrew became the sole official language of Israel. Even the guy who's regarded as the reviver of the Hebrew language, his native language was Yiddish. He literally invented words and adapted words from old Hebrew words and other languages, including Arabic, to denote like objects that were unknown in antiquity or had been forgotten in their original Hebrew usage and context. So when I tell you everything about that place is engineered and manufactured methodically, and someone on Instagram wants to imply that somehow Palestinians are not rooted in this land because the Arabic language doesn't have the letter P. All right, don't forget to comment and...
Real quick. So he said everything in this place has been engineered, manufactured.
Yep.
Let's see. God says the same thing. Daniel 11, verse 14. Daniel 11 and verse 14.
Daniel chapter 11, verse 14. And in those times there shall many stand up against the king of the south, also the robbers of thy people.
So, I'm sorry. So, the robbers of thy people. There's someone who has stolen not only the goods and the lands of our people, but the heritage that goes or accompanies that. Go ahead.
Says, also the robbers of thy people shall exalt themselves to establish the vision.
Now, it says they shall exalt themselves to establish the vision. That established the vision goes into exactly what the brother just said. They'll engineer, they'll conjure up every avenue in order to establish that robbing of a heritage, robbing of a land, robbing of the nationality, robbing of everyone's plain eyesight, as plain as day.
Everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it. So, but they have done everything in their power to conjure up in order to establish this vision. Well, let's see what God says.
But they shall fall.
They shall fall. Thus saith the Lord. So they think, you know what's so funny? Because of their military power, their influence, the fact that they can call someone anti-Semitic and the whole world hearkens, they actually think they're succeeding.
Right.
They wholeheartedly believe that they are succeeding. God says they're going to fall. So with that, he mentioned Zionism is doing this, right? But Kwame Ture explains what that same Zionism even is, right? That was a segue. Don't care. I saw it. I seen it.
It's right.
Unfortunately, they don't know. That's a setup, bro. Unfortunately, they don't know what Zionism is, but Zionism is a political philosophy which has brought about the state of Israel, the so-called state of Israel. This political philosophy has nothing to do with religion. On the contrary, it seeks to confuse others and let them think that Zionism and Judaism is one and the same. I am a conscious African. I know properly my history. Consequently, I know that Judaism and Zionism are not the same. Zionism had its first organizational expressions in 1897 in Basel, Switzerland, in Europe. Here was a man by the name of Theodor Herzl, H-E-R-Z-L. He was the founder of Zionism. He said that he was going to find the state that God promised the Jews. Listen to this very carefully. This man, Herzl, was an atheist. He believed that there was no God. He said God did not exist. Now, how is it that a man who believes that God does not exist is going to find a state that God promised to his chosen people? I'm telling you, this man is Satan in disguise. Zionism.
Where the bomb at? Right, I'll be waiting with the bomb.
He's the devil.
Okay.
And by the way, when he mentioned it's not the same thing, Zionism and Judaism, don't believe that stuff, especially for you Negroes, because when you go into Judaism, you under the white man, you begin to empathize with these people. Then when something happens and to these Amalekites and black people stand back and don't support, you got idiots like Amari Stoudemire that's gonna say F you black people for not standing with the Jewish people.
Right.
You understand? So keep playing.
Right. And for some of you who may not know, Kwame Ture is better known as Stokely Carmichael.
All right.
Okay, for those of you that don't know, he was an organizer of civil rights movement, Pan-Africanism, Black Panther, so on and so forth. All right. So go back.
And if I'm right, Cap, he was on the run and left
Yes.
and went to Africa for some time and then
Yes.
came back.
Yes. Just go back a few seconds because I like hearing what he calls Amalek.
That's right.
And then we're gonna get out the Bible. Like,
was an atheist. He believed that there was no God. He said God did not exist. Now, how is it that a man who believes that God does not exist is going to find a state that God promised to his chosen people? I tell you, this man is Satan in disguise. Zionism is a satanic movement. It is devil. It is imperialism. It is racist. It has gone and taken the lands of the Palestinian people and through terrorism has driven them out. And through terrorism, it maintains its power. And the United States of America, with over 6 million homeless, sends to Israel billions and billions and billions of dollars everywhere to bomb Palestinian people while homeless people are here and unemployed are here. Zionism is going to raise this war and make the people in America become...
Now, when was this?
In 1995.
This was in 1995. We were now in 20...
Biggie and Tupac was alive.
23. Now, you know what's so crazy about this? Then we just seen this happen right now.
Yes, sir. Same thing.
America sending billions of dollars to Israel, and Israel is killing the Palestinians like crazy.
Right.
We've seen that right now going on, right now as we speak.
only one of the only reasons why it's such an uproar now, more so than back then, is because
social media now.
of social media.
Yep.
Right.
Social media.
Yep.
Now, with what he said, how does Amalek get to bomb people, destroy, steal, pillage, colonize, control, and then play the victim at the same time?
How?
How?
Sway?
That was another
math ain't
segue, by the way. Are y'all gonna put it up? Are y'all gonna put it up,
brothers.
The picture.
Thank you.
All righty then.
Jeez. The Zionist cycle.
So the man in the middle is the demon that all these devils worship.
Wasn't he
His
called
name is-
Satan himself?
Yeah, he was called Satan himself. This Amalekite was named Theodore Herzl in 1889, I think it was. He came out with a pamphlet stating for a Jewish state. Okay, and it spread. They had their first conference and blah, 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 blah. Now you got freaking Amalekites over there bombing Ishmael. But read that.
Fake and major attack.
Fake or made October 7th. Do you condemn what happened on October 7th?
Hey, Jonathan
Ain't that what they all
Greenblatt
say?
uncle.
Say what?
Jonathan Greenblatt uncle.
Oh yeah.
Nah. Great granddaddy. Right. Fake a major attack. Go ahead.
Gain people's sympathy through
Hey,
exaggerated statistics.
Uh-oh. Brothers, I think I was talking to Bishop about this the other day. That's why Christ said, watch, and pray.
Yeah.
What you notice going on right now, America, because of what's going on right now with Israel, America is losing
Support.
Israel
Yeah.
is losing support. Remember,
Even with NATO.
yes, remember, these people, their thing is to play in your mind to feel sorry for them.
Right.
They always play the victim. So don't listen. Amalek got money.
Right.
Right.
Amalek
Long money.
will spend billions of dollars to make something happen here.
Right.
So they can win back the support. Because they're losing support right now. They're losing support big time. Because people's watching, the whole world is watching what they're doing.
Right.
For them to gain back that support, they will make something happen here. So
Deacon.
your
even
brothers
with-
and sisters, be careful
even-
out there.
Even with that vote, what, a couple weeks back,
Yep.
they all voted for a ceasefire. The only one that didn't vote yes, keep going was America.
Yep.
I mean, they said that same nigga there. That same nigga was at the seat. Who votes yes? He put up the little flag.
So I'm just telling you, don't sleep on Amalek. They will make something happen here. So you can go back and feel sorry for them. Because remember, they play on people's emotion.
Right.
Right.
Hey,
To
read,
feel sorry
read-
for them.
yeah, I'm sorry. Read the cycle real quick, going back to what Deacon Malachi is bringing forth.
Says gain people's
What's the top? What are we reading about?
the Zionist cycle. Fake a major attack.
There you go.
October 7th.
Yep. Keep going.
Gain people's sympathy through exaggerated statistics.
1,400 they beheaded babies and
Yeah.
1,400 people died in those
Yep,
attacks.
all lies.
That was a lie.
They was kidnapping women and hiding them.
Oh,
and raping
you
them.
know how else they do that? Remember the first month or so, and still going on today, they would interview the different, even the hostages or the family of the hostages. They didn't interview none of the Palestinians that was bombing.
Right.
They only concentrated on one side.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Compare events to past atrocities.
Damn.
Do you want another 9/11 to happen?
Holocaust.
You want another Holocaust to
6
happen?
million.
That's
We had 6 million die already. We gotta protect ourselves.
Use this to justify an invasion of the enemy.
Hey, we gotta attack Hamas.
Right.
We gotta attack Hamas.
We gotta stop terrorism wherever.
I got a
So
question.
how many? Go ahead, D. What's your question?
I think you're about to ask the same question.
Yeah, I think we are.
Go ahead.
How many Hamas has the Israelis killed so far, compared to the women and children? Are all those women and children Hamas?
Yes.
Because there's over 20,000 right now dead.
Yes, that's my question also, Cal.
Right.
Out of the 20,000, out of the 20,000,
How many is Hamas?
Can
All of
Jonathan Greenblatt tell us how many of them is Hamas?
We haven't heard the numbers yet. Deacon.
Maybe the whole 10,000 kids was
all
Hamas.
those kids are Hamas.
Future Hamas.
You know, so evil, D. You got, I think it was DeSantis. So he came out of one of them Congress meetings and he said, they asked him, they put the mic in his face, hey, what do you think about what's going on in Israel and killing all the Palestinian women and children? He said, oh, blame Hamas. It's all on Hamas. And Hamas did everything. They used the women as human shields. It's like 500 Hamas.
So right now it's about 22,000 right now, right? 22,000
Yes, sir.
dead. 15,000 of them is men.
And-
is women and children.
And millions displaced.
Millions displaced. So out of that 15,000, Governor DeSantis, how many of them was Hamas? Was the
yeah, let us
kids?
know.
How many of them?
Get back to us.
Yeah, get back to us.
We're waiting.
No, because it's gonna hit you with those exaggerated stats and
Yeah.
say that
Yeah.
all of those people were Hamas, and we had to do it
Yeah.
because they would attack us.
Yeah, the babies, the baby,
baby
they
was gonna attack.
They crushed their head. They were Hamas, huh?
That baby had a rocket launcher on a hang glider.
Yeah.
A lot of our people follow that same brainwashing.
Yes.
And
Yep.
not even realize what's going on in the Congo with the slaughter of the people that look like
Right.
us.
Same thing. They do the
Congo
same
isn't
thing.
For
real.
25 years.
So use
Congo's
this
not
to
real.
Listen,
justify
black people
invasion.
understand. We understand. We know what's going on over there. We understand because they've been doing the same thing to us for over 400 years. So we ain't surprised. We know.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
listen, you're still doing that. You're still doing that shit to us today.
And the crazy part is Jake don't even care. Like what Cap say, it's a whole thing going on with the Congo. Jake don't care.
They don't give a damn.
nothing about
If it's
that.
not
It's
on
not
the
even being
news,
talked
they don't
about.
give a
Yeah.
damn.
Right.
Even if it is, it ain't daddy.
Yeah.
You ain't killing daddy like you kill all the niggas you want. They no. You ain't killing daddy. Oh my God.
And the end game is stealing resources.
Yeah.
Hey, keep reading that.
Total annihilation.
No, read the last
The
one.
last one
Use this to justify an invasion of the enemy.
Go ahead.
Total annihilation of innocent enemies.
So you see that the women and children, those who are not Hamas.
But remember, you showed it last week. They out there with bulldozers in the middle of
of a war.
About to put up a
They're like, yeah,
duplex.
we gonna put a beach house right here.
Right.
That's
Yep.
total
It's
annihilation.
beachfront property.
They like, we finna flatten all of this.
Watch what happens next now.
Truth starts to come out.
All of a sudden, the truth starts to come out. You find out these people ain't the Jews.
Right.
They're
Right.
not the real Jews.
what do they do?
don't belong in the land.
The synagogue of Satan.
They the synagogue of Satan. Go ahead. What happens after the truth comes out?
Anti-Semitism rises.
Now,
There you go.
that's the trigger card. They got the Trump
Hey,
card, D.
That's the Trump card.
Hey, you know what's so crazy with that anti-Semitism? I think I was speaking to Captain Zakar. You notice that every time they utter a word, what they lying asses, they'll say, "This is my land." They never say my homeland.
Right.
They never say my place of origin, but they're so quick. This is my land, like it's my property. You know? Can we get that Psalms 58 real quick? Psalms 58 verse 3. Let's get that.
Psalms chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Hey, that goes right goes right back to the part, Captain Amazon. Use this to justify an invasion of the enemy. All this damn demonic demon does is lie.
Right.
Point blank appeared about everything. Okay, establishing the vision, lies. Okay, and they go back to what the video was that you just played, Cap, about everything is pretty much fabricated and fake there.
Engineered
there.
Right.
When we went there, from the trees.
Even the trees are lie. The tree a damn
trees
lie.
are with your lying ass. You was imported.
The food is a lie.
The food is a lie.
The food is a lie. You understand? So everything this guy talks about, it's a lie.
Cap.
Your wall is a lie.
Yeah,
that damn wall is a lie.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, I got two quick precepts to back up what you were saying. And
Yes,
what
sir.
Captain Amaziah was saying too.
Yeah.
Go to Sirach 36 and 26. All right, because you can't trust anything out this man's mouth.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, he's trying to survive. He wants to be a soul bad.
Right.
He'll go leaps and bounds to keep this lie going. All right, watch this. Sirach 36 and 26. Read that one first.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 36, verse 26.
Come on.
Who will trust a thief?
It say who can trust a thief? Remember, according to prophecy, these are robbers of our people, right? The robbers of our land. Come on.
Who will trust a thief well appointed?
Read into the mic, brother.
Come on, Malvin.
Who will trust a thief well appointed that skippeth from city to city?
Right, that skippeth from city to city. He was in what's called Petra today. All right, then went to the Caucasus Mountains, Georgia, Russia, and then in the 8th century converted to Judaism, right? And waited till the Balfour Declaration to get into our land, city to city. Come on.
So, who will believe a man that hath no house?
You can't believe him because the house that he's in is not his. It's
my land.
Right, it don't belong to him.
Right.
All right.
Stole it.
This is not Palestine, it's Israel.
Ooh, man, I'm taking that one.
Go ahead.
And lodgeth wheresoever the night taketh him.
Right, so you can't trust this type of man. Now watch this. Go to Sirach 13 and 11, because what Cap was bringing out. Put up that that
go
diagram
back.
again.
Go back.
With the Zionist thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, because they know it's not their house, they got a rebuttal for everything.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
They got a response for everything. It's calculated. So no matter what you bring against them, they got something for it. All right, watch this.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 13, verse 11.
Go ahead.
Affect not to be made equal unto him in talk.
Why? Because he always got something up his
Something to
sleeve.
say.
All right, come on.
And believe not his many words.
Don't believe his many words because it's all built upon a lie.
Stop the cap.
Come on.
For with much communication will he tempt thee.
Right. He's egging you on to do what? To flip the script back on you for bringing out the truth. He's going to say, oh, that's anti-Semitic. All right, watch this. Go ahead.
And smiling upon thee.
And he's smiling upon you. You don't even know I'm lining you up right now. All right, come on.
Will get out thy secret.
Watch this. He's going to flip it on you. Watch verse 12.
But cruelly he will lay up thy words.
All you're doing is speaking the truth. According to Bible, according to history, they are not the true people of God. Read the verse again.
Hey, they're going to put you on canary mission.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Michael Rappaport says we're going to remember these.
We're going to remember this.
Your words. And he hold it against you.
Yes, sir. Read it again.
But cruelly he will lay up thy words.
Read.
And will not spare to do thee hurt.
Watch this.
And to put thee in prison.
You see? That's Amalek. That's what they
right
do.
there.
That's what they do.
They're going to call you conspiracy theorists, hate speech,
Hate goo.
find you like we just read in the...
cold blood.
Do you want? Hey, you in the spirit.
Yeah.
Captain Zakar said yesterday, so we riding up, and he was like, Cap, you know that now in Florida, it's getting to the point where even the literature, if you put it out, it's a felony.
Yes.
The flyer?
Yes. Anything anti-Semitic, you passing out literature out there in that area, if they catch you with it, it's a felony.
And
They're
soon,
putting the laws in place.
coming to a city near you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how
so
Amalek get
going
down.
right back to what Captain Matt said, that imprisonment, it's
coming.
It's in the
Right.
works.
You ain't even gonna be able to text the Black Messiah image soon.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Bishop went over there.
Yeah.
I
I
just
because
saw something
Right,
like
with
that.
the phone.
The
right.
cell phone
Yeah,
carriers.
the phone.
Coming to a carrier near you.
T-Mobile.
Shout out T-Mobile.
And you know,
damn demon.
And before we go to commercial, you gotta remember, Bishop has said this many times. The things you see put in place, it's not because Esau ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
He's lining up to persecute the children of Israel.
That's the whole purpose.
He just has to etch it in little by little, where he looks like, okay, remember when they locked up those pastors that were preaching on the street, the Edomite street preachers, locked them up and charged them with all kind of crimes, and everybody's like, oh man, it's free speech, whatever. He's doing that to say, see, we're not being racist.
Right. We did it to them too.
We did it to them too. But ultimately, it's all a setup to line up the children of Israel.
This is war.
Because this is war.
Right.
Pray. So
Hey,
he's
we're
all
going
playing,
to break. I'm going to take a nap.
chess.
You gonna do what? Take a nap?
Yeah, I'm going to take it. Well,
You ain't
How long is
Carmelo.
the- how long is the
Look
break?
Carmelo. He is asleep right now.
How many
so I
videos
got
you got?
7 minutes to take a break.
7 minutes.
Take a nap.
Good.
7 minutes. Okay.
All right, stay
All
tuned,
right,
y'all.
we'll be right
Face
back.
Face Radio.
Hallelujah.
Kamala, you want to join me? I'm going to take a nap.
How you doing?
See, making popcorn, it's not just cooking. You're not just heating up seeds with oil. Nah, it's an art.
Jalapeno cheddar? Art.
This popcorn is a great follow-up right after the Benji juice.
Hands again.
Fire.
I tried to master my process so I could really develop the best popcorn ever.
You said it's the what?
The best popcorn in the world.
Get your premium popcorn at wepoppopcorn.com.
You can tell by my gait that I'm all in. You can tell by my faith that I'm all in. Front line with the truth, I'ma fall in. Even if I'm gaining, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a win-win. And going to the end, going all in. Going all in. Going in, going all in. Going all in. Going in, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling.
The end goal is for us to be united as a nation. Come together, not as a community, but as a nation. We are more than a community. We are a nation. We are a kingdom of people, a nation in exile. We are a nation within a nation. We must come together. That's the prophecy. Matthew 15:24, Acts 5:29-30, Revelation chapter 7, Revelation chapter 14. We must gather ourselves together. Zephaniah 2:1, Ephesians 4:3. It's about the unity of the nation of Israel. The kingdom of heaven suffers violence. Who was suffering violence during the time of John the Baptist? The Israelites. The Israelites. So who is the kingdom of heaven making reference to? The Israelites. We're the kingdom of heaven.
With the
that he's
growth
talking
that we
about.
had in these past 20 years, you'd think it was year 100.
It's our first time at a national Passover coming from Japan. It's a beautiful thing. You see our people gathering together in unity.
And I think the 20th anniversary also has to be amped up.
Starting next year, I want captains sent out to celebrate Passover in the various countries where we have established schools.
It's exciting. It's exciting to be here. We in Dallas. We're here at the Passover 2023.
To me, he is the general in God's army in this time.
Did you see Bishop Nathaniel come in his entrance, man?
This man has been a father to me. He's been a brother to me.
This man is charged in the battle to rebuild his nation. He is the tip of the spear on the earth right now.
See, he never took his hands off the reins. This man looked death in the eyes and never lost hope in the one true God of the nation of Israel.
Hanging by the threads of chaos and despair, the Almighty has spoken. He calls his chosen, those who bear his divine might, his saviors. A blinding burst of golden light engulfs the celestial warriors. They are transformed into celestial avatars of power and grace, their armor shivering with celestial energy. Gifted with unimaginable strength, wisdom, and courage, they descend from the heavens to earth to protect, to inspire, as they prepare to go all in.
You can tell by my gait that I'm all in. You can tell by my faith that I'm all in. Front line with the truth, I'ma fall in. Even if it's a dead end, going all in. You can tell.
All right. The music woke me up a little bit.
We back.
We all in, you know what I'm saying?
We're back.
The hell wrong with you?
We're back.
We in this building.
We in this building, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that was 7 minutes?
All right, Cap.
That was a
no,
quick
that
7
was
minutes.
more than that was more than 7 minutes. Yo guys take this Saturday go take a nap for weed. I was joking. I was joking.
We're following your lead, D.
Carmella came back with coffee and a wardrobe change.
Look at the swings.
That brother look warm now. You warm, bro?
I left here. What time I left here last night? 3:30.
Yeah, we
Think about
Kamala was still here when I left.
4 o'clock.
Damn, bro. And we got the marathon after this today. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
we?
Yes.
Carmella, I mean, I was
Carmella
here 8
said
hours.
You got to
read
read
for
for I had to
Deacon.
come open. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'll be up in about an hour. Let me walk around a little bit.
I was up till about 5:30.
Yeah.
Brave soul.
Yeah.
I got about 3 hours, man.
Hey, team, no sleep. We the prophets of the Lord.
Yep. Notice he said that by himself.
Cap, you on your own with that one, Cap.
Yeah. Hey, solo.
You on your own with that one, Cap.
The Lord said He gave His loved ones rest. He said He gave His beloved rest.
In Ecclesiastes says a little folding of the hands, man. That's how you get your sleep.
Sleep deprivation is a form of torture.
It is torture. It is torture.
It is very much
Damn.
torture.
I thought they was with me on that one.
Like no sleep.
You
Like,
remember, Cap, when you told me you thought you was
2017
going to have
maybe.
mercy? No.
Yeah.
Because I was tired.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn.
Hey, Cap, what else you got up there?
We got
Because I know we got. It's he almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah. We gotta. Okay, so we got a lot we got to get through. So last week was wicked ass Christmas, right?
Wicked ass.
So Bishop played a video yesterday about that wicked ass holiday.
Right.
Let's play that.
Turning now to an argument between brothers over Christmas.
That's not it.
Between
Oh, that's the
brothers
one?
over
Yes.
Christmas
Oh, I thought you was gonna
gifts
play
turning
that.
deadly in Largo. Police say a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old, they got into an argument while Christmas shopping with the family on Sunday. Authorities say the 14-year-old was jealous over the number of gifts their mother was buying his brother. The family left the store. Then at home, the 14-year-old pointed his gun at his brother. After relatives separated the two, the sheriff says 23-year-old April Baldwin trying to calm down the 14-year-old.
He goes over and puts a bullet in her, tears up her insides, and kills her. Leaves her dead in the driveway.
His own
Wow. The sheriff says the 15-year-old came over, saw his sister shot, and shot his younger brother in the stomach. The older brother threw his gun in a yard, ran off to a relative where he was later arrested. Tonight, both teens face felony charges, and officials will decide if that 14-year-old will be charged as an adult.
This is absolute
They said his
madness.
gun like it was just so normal for this 14-year-old to have a gun on him at the house for Christmas.
We living in a crazy society, bro.
Right.
The society today, we live in a society I thought I would never see. The society today, that's why when you go to Matthew chapter 24, I always read this. Because Christ tell you this. The love of many shall wax cold.
Verse 12.
Right.
Just read that right quick.
Matthew.
Because.
Read the
verse 12.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought he was still talking. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound.
Sin shall abound.
The love of many shall wax cold.
It's all about sin.
Right.
How the hell a 14-year-old, where the hell is the father? Where is the mother?
Well, in the article it says they were at Granny house, Big Mama house.
A 14-year-old have a gun where he can cause somebody. Well, it's because society become a place where life mean nothing anymore.
Absolutely nothing.
Life mean nothing. People can just kiss somebody and just. You say the older one shot the younger one and just drop the gun and run. Like these are gonna get caught.
Like it's an action movie.
Now this 14-year-old is about to spend the rest of his life in jail over stupid Christmas
Over killing his
garbage.
over his sister.
Over Christmas garbage gift. You cannot make this thing up, man.
It's a win-win for Esau. 3 black people gone.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what's crazy is every time, let's say the police gun down or shoot one of our brothers or sisters, one of the first things the family says in the press conferences, as if it's scripted all over the country, their Christmas won't be the same.
Right.
Thanksgiving won't be the same. It's like they attach these falsehoods of these holidays as though it is something good when most of y'all already hate each other.
Right.
Y'all already hate each other. You can't stand Big Mama because she tried to run your life. You hate your daddy because he wasn't there. But during these holidays, y'all all sit around each other and try to pretend to be normal.
Yep.
Right. Facts.
You think that young man's hatred just came about because of the gift?
I was just thinking that. Right. Or imagine how many Christmases in the past he was gift watching the other kid get more president himself, but at that time could do nothing about it. Now he's 14, get a gun. Yo, why he got more gifts than me? Bang bang.
You know why?
Shoot his sister.
Because his mama was a whore, and that ain't his. That family take care of that other baby, because that's they son baby. So he just the little he the
doorway.
He the yeah.
Oh, that's like the dude that brought only his child McDonald's and then bring it for the rest of the kids.
Right. Almost the same thing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, you ain't out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this my grandmama house. You know, you gotta come over here, cause my mama bring all the turn over here.
You're a burden.
Right. So that's why, I mean, cause bro, I done been in scenes like close to that kind of situation where. Because me and all my...
That's code word for that was him. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead,
Never mind.
Go ahead, bro.
You just triggered his trauma, Cap.
Think about this. A firearm was pulled, and the only person that was the sound-minded or the patriarch was a woman to come out and try to disarm a young man with a firearm. That show you how far we fell. And I guarantee they was all in poverty.
Right.
They couldn't even afford those gifts.
Right.
So, no, go ahead.
Hey, can we just read that script one more time? What Deacon pulled in Matthew chapter 24.
Yes, sir. And because iniquity shall abound.
So that iniquity goes into that influence, because we ask ourselves, why does a 14-year-old walk around with a gun? Because music allows them to do it. They are motivated through these rap artists.
Thanks,
like you have Young Boy and who else? Little Baby and all these who promote
Kodak Black.
Yeah, Boosie. They walk around with guns. So you have these 14-year-olds, and they say that iniquity shall abound, meaning what? It's normal now. If you don't walk around with a gun, you a square. So if you don't retaliate, you a lame.
Right, you fool.
So that's why you see that the love of many has waxed cold, because of the influences that our young men are being influenced.
That's why the definition of a man needs to be taught constantly out the scriptures, because like you're saying, our young men today, our young brothers today, they think that pulling out a gun and handling your issues is manhood.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, let's get that script. Evil communication.
Yeah. After that script. Hey, after you with that script, IT, let me have the definition of trauma.
Let's get that real quick. What is it? 1 Corinthians
15:33.
Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
So you mothers, fathers letting your children listen to drill rap, it's on the radio. You don't think these things have an effect on your children? They're constantly hearing these things on the radio. They're constantly seeing it on social media. They go to school, they hear it. You understand? They go outside their homes. All the kids are talking about it with them. You don't think that's going to affect their spirit? Their spirit is changed. You understand? Read that again.
Be not deceived.
Don't be deceived that this music, the things that's going on in society, does not have an effect. Okay? Because now your kids are killing each other over a freaking Christmas gift. Right. And we all know, nobody's playing with them Christmas gifts but 2 weeks. Right. You got a hot 2 weeks with those gifts. And then it's a wrap for those things, man.
Cap, it sound like a PS3 was in the mix. You didn't give me a PlayStation.
I think it's a 5 by now, Cat.
Yeah,
5.
You
I think so.
PS5. So I don't play video.
Read on.
I don't know.
Evil communications.
Evil communication. And who's pushing the evil communications in our neighborhoods to our children? Amalek. The fake Jew, the convert, getting wealthy off of selling death to our children, man. Go ahead.
Evil communications corrupt good manners.
It's corrupt you so bad, and you so covetous now, you gift watching and kill your own sister over some damn Santa wrapped presents. That's how far we fell, y'all.
Yep.
Satan.
We got
Lord.
well. Hey, read the definition for me.
Trauma. A deeply distressing or disturbing experience. A personal trauma like death of a child.
Hey, go up. Go up. Keep going. Stop. Click. Keep going up. Click what he say. What is the no. Give me what are the 3 types of trauma? Read that.
There are 3 main types of trauma: acute, chronic, or complex. Acute trauma results from a single incident. Chronic trauma is repeated and prolonged, such as domestic violence or abuse. Complex trauma is exposure to varied and multiple traumatic events, often of an invasive interpersonal nature.
We broken, man. We are broken people.
You know what's crazy, Dick? What I'm thinking about? It couldn't have just been those 3 family members and grandma there.
That's
The
what I'm
whole
saying
house
to
was
you.
there.
That's what I'm
So
telling you.
all those cousins was there.
we broken, man.
and their children was there. So you got a, let's say, 8-year-old, 9-year-old that's seeing your cousin kill your mama, or your cousin kill your uncle kill your mother.
Yo,
And
he
then you
killed her
see-
while she holding the baby.
And then you see the brother kill the other brother. That's a very now how you supposed to be normal after that?
No,
nigga?
you can't. That's why Bishop always said, we are the only people who never get help for what happened.
Right.
Because these things pass from
Generation into
generationally
generationally.
to generation to generation. We are a broken people, and the only thing can fix us is the Bible.
And that
And
goes-
that's the thing we don't want to accept it.
And that goes back to, I believe, what Matt said earlier about why there needs to be a righteous man in every black household. Okay? A righteous man is not going to put up with young men in the house with guns.
Nope.
Right.
Like, and that's another thing we talked about that a little earlier. If you're 14 years old, you in the house with your family on Christmas, what the hell you got a gun for on your hip?
Exactly.
You 15 years old. Who you strapped for?
But that was both of them, though.
The ops is in the house with you. Opening
Apparently.
Christmas
It's
gifts.
under the
They
tree.
might be.
The ops is coming from under the tree.
Apparently, that's
Yeah, that's his op.
That's
They
where the
don't-
main
the
op
brother
is.
was the
That damn tree.
No,
They done-
you say your foes gonna be those of your own household.
I don't think that's what that means, bro.
What state was that? By the way, what state was that, Cap?
Florida.
Anybody know what state? Oh, that was
Florida.
Yeah.
But going back to what you said, it goes.
It was about a Hassie.
Look at
Hey, was that in Florida, bro?
What's wrong with
He just blanked out.
I think he sleep.
It's Florida.
Something
Florida.
is wrong with Captain Matt.
Hold on. Let me bring it back. Hey, Matt, fishing. Put fishing.
Look,
Wake
you
him
know the
back
sad
up.
thing? That after all that killing, no one can pay for that young man books.
Right.
And they got to do a fish fry for the funeral.
Damn. Not a fish fry.
With money. No, get him gifts back. Get him trading those gifts.
But it goes back to what you said about the music. The music brings jealousy, greed, and insecurities from those Christmas. That's why he
Yes.
keeps
Yes.
That's what Timothy say too. Like it's gonna be perilous times, and all of those different things. The covetousness of you watching somebody else get their gift, you hating, you mad, you what do you say? You truth breakers, all you know. They you all of those.
Timothy 4,
Nah,
3 and 1?
3.
And while you getting that, shout out to Deacon Isaac for that marathon class. He brought out how all those jingle bells and all those songs, Amalek made those.
Right.
So all those things that planted in your mind from October when they play them, that's Amalek in your mind.
They control the narrative.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
Cap, you was going to say
I
something.
mean, one.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come.
That was what Deep was going into in Matthew. At the end, it's going to be, like he said, he ain't never expected to see what he see now. Ain't nobody thinking about you got to go to Christmas ready to kill your brother and your other brother. Well, one
Just
brother kill a
because.
sister and you ain't thinking about that. Read on.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves,
Uh-huh.
covetous.
That's what Cap talking about. And the music, they hear that stuff. They start to want and have desire all those things that they hear about. Only caring about them. I gotta be the top one.
Get
I
rich
gotta
or
be the
die
best
trying.
one. Yeah, I gotta chase the bag. If you ain't, don't check on me if you ain't got to check for me. Type craziness. Read
Hey,
it.
I'm sorry, officer. And you know what's so evil about this? When you confront the people of our community that are rapping these songs, they say, "Oh, it's just show business. I'm just an entertainer. I'm just this." But and you know the effect that it's having on your people. You evil as freaking hell, man.
It's not
You
just
know.
show business to the listener.
It's not just show business to the listener.
But they know because they was influenced by it.
Look, put that up.
What the?
That's what it is right there.
Who's that?
Who is he?
Little Shooty.
Little nigga.
I don't know.
That's a little nigga.
Yeah, that's a little nigga. That's a boosie.
So think about this now. Here come Leo Cohen to your hood. Leo Cohen see you on social media and come and give you $25,000 to rap about this right here. You gonna take that deal, man. You gonna take it.
Yeah.
For men shall be lovers of them own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous.
Look at they lie on God. They say everything. What did you say? They was talking about the lady she be hoeing with the cross on. God, we got the video while us on this rod. She wipe her mouth and say, "I ain't did nothing." Jesus loved me.
I ain't do nothing.
Read
Jesus
on.
love me anyway.
Disobedient to parents.
If you shoot your sister, I don't know how much disobedient to the parents you could be.
Right.
Read on.
Unthankful, unholy, without natural affection.
Like that part right there. Like that's the thing. Like, bro, there's no genuine care or love for nobody. And
Right.
and that's when you say love. You're like that affectionate. But even there is no natural. Like, this is really my brother.
Right.
Yeah, your biological
man,
brother.
He like that nigga. I ain't get no PlayStation. Black. Like, bro, like, where your mind
Mama
got
love
to be?
you love me. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, bro, that's a whole different kind of, like, your spirit is.
It's gone.
You gone.
Hey,
I'm telling you, man, this new generation.
Yeah,
y'all are weirdos.
I never thought I would see something this generation.
Y'all are
okay,
extra
hold
weird.
on, real quick, because this actually said, Captain Matt, you said something about the men, and I know Captain Shemaiah has another topic about the men. Real quick, going into the generation of today. Play this now. Be mindful, brothers and sisters, if y'all have little kids. If you want to have them go to the back room, make sure the disclaimer's up. But I just want y'all to see the degenerative state of our children. Play what you have.
If she took a dick, the bitch, she can get the fuck up on my shit. Run around, hit her with a block, take a fucker down. Run around, see me in that kill, we gon' take him down. Until I get behind me, we gon' do 60 fucking miles. I can't finish this. Real.
Ain't a little retarded.
Yeah, he'll be dead soon.
Listen.
If she ain't suck a dick, little bitch, you can get the fuck up on my shit. Run around, hit her with a Glock, take a fucker
We'll just
down.
stop right there.
That nigga just strung together
but
like
this
7
little
curse
boy-
words and called it a verse.
But this little boy, this the little one that Candace Owen was speaking about, because he apparently don't even read or anything.
I could tell.
They were
But he can
saying.
tell.
But Captain Gadaliah brought it out. I saw in a class they just put out like a couple of days ago. The mentality of our youth is the OGs in the community are 25. So if you make it past 25, you're an OG. Look at this little kid.
Yeah. Talking about
Like, that's crazy.
He real. He a real.
His little words is slurred. His
Yeah.
speech.
Yeah.
Keep it in the mouth.
But who's sitting there on the step with him? The black
grown
woman.
folk.
Probably his mama.
Hey,
His mama let him do it.
Yeah.
This is war, and that's why it's so important, brothers and sisters. I think Captain Matt, you had said this yesterday. Support the artists of OR.
That's right.
Yeah.
That music should be on constant rotation.
Right.
Did you hear Deacon Abiel's son?
Yeah.
That's right.
Did you
Fire.
hear Nathaniel's
Way
son?
better than this garbage right here.
But you know what's interesting about it is
Somebody said that little dude is in Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Terrible, man.
Oh, wow. But when you hear
ain't
the
gonna
artists on OR, everything is fire.
Everything.
Every single
Right.
thing is fire. And it's almost like the more, that's why I think the nations are watching. The more OR puts out, the more ratchet it gets with everything
I'm
else.
telling you.
Because it just seemed like as we went up a notch, they went up. It's like, are you serious?
It was like,
To combat what?
I'm gonna say this. My rotation has been Abaddon and Godhead. That's been my heavy rotation the last couple weeks, like every day.
But
just
Cap,
riding.
All people
But
need
Cap-
Yeah, I got Sons of Thunder.
But you know what?
Hold on, Sons of Thunder and that new Neriah. Shout out to Neriah.
bro, hey, I got
Shout out Neriah Judah, man. You back, bro?
I got
Bars.
I got Dylon.
Dylon.
Spit on fire.
Hot lava.
Shout out
Hey,
to
but
the Sons of Thunder.
the favorite group is still Sons of Thunder
Sons
right
of
now.
Thunder.
And shout out Benjavite, man.
Benjavites.
Hey, Benjavite, the flagship group.
Like
Flagship.
y'all, like y'all, like
Benjavites
y'all,
on news.
like y'all said,
Nah, they coming back deep.
no matter
They
what
like Outkast.
no matter what genre you like, OR got it.
OR
Right.
Listen.
Shout out original
They even
Rose.
got
Yeah.
the cakey music for Judah.
The what?
The
Say it
cake
again?
music.
Say it again.
That cake music for Judah.
Oh.
The cake?
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
you
they got that 3 Lily, the one Lily
that
joint.
booed up
3
music.
Lily.
That
The
royalty
Florida
duo
stuff, Florida
booed up.
stuff.
You caking with that one.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Royalty duo, shout out Royalty
Cat
duo.
Is that caking?
That's caking.
I added 2 more Lilies. Shout out 1 Lily.
What's wrong with
Got a cake though.
I like.
Shout out Z Diddy and Suge Knight too.
Got a cake.
Hey, shout out to
Z Diddy and
Joint Airs out of Houston.
Captain
Joint
Suge.
Airs?
Joint Air.
I ain't heard of
Ain't
them.
heard them yet.
Come on, bro.
Are they better
Sound like
than
arthritis.
Are they
Okay,
better
family-
than wait. Are they better than the Vanguards?
Shout out to
Oh, that's Joint Air right there.
Put it up on.
Okay. Play a little something from Joint Air. Let me see what that sound like.
Joint is
I don't know what this guy is talking about.
It's all hit.
Oh, Deacon, don't do it, Deacon.
It's all hit.
It's OR, Deek.
Everyone.
No.
That ain't no cake.
If it's corny, boring, I'm going to tell him it's boring.
It's R&B.
Come on.
Hey,
Deek,
somebody
don't
play
do that,
some.
Deek.
Play some.
We gotta support, Deek. We gotta support.
Put your damn
I am
finger
supporting.
down.
I'm telling the truth.
I'm supporting. I'm telling them the truth so they can go in retirement.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Damn,
But no,
Hey, play music, man.
Judge nothing before the
I'm
time.
just
Deek
playing.
is a whole threat
Jeez.
by himself.
I'm just playing.
Oh,
Damn, you guys.
mean Levite.
Deacon Joshua gonna be mad, Deek. Don't do it.
No,
Don't do
I'm
it,
just
Deek.
Yo,
playing.
real
I'm just
quick,
playing. I'm
man.
just
Play
playing.
my song by
I'm just
Abaddon lately, bro.
Hey, do you have a little something for Joint Air? Let me hear.
Yeah,
A little something. That'd be.
Cap said, Abaddon.
I'm putting in a request too.
They got all type of music in IUIC.
Turn it down a little bit.
This made me want to go on a date. Adeline, where you at, girl?
Okay, that's good. That sound good. That's good.
I didn't hear nothing.
Come
yet.
on, Deacon. Damn.
that was the instrumental.
Okay, play it back.
That was
Play it
the
back.
Damn.
Nobody hear anything except me.
Here it go.
There you go. This is my part.
The commandment is a lamp
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
I
law
know them.
is light. Apply these commandments every day to
Wow.
your life. Oh,
Big June, Big June.
So that's
I didn't know that was Joint Air. I didn't know that.
Deacon, you didn't give him a chance.
You didn't give him a chance.
Deacon, you didn't
Deek.
give him a
You gotta give him a
chance.
chance.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know.
I did not know that was Joint Air.
I didn't know that music. I didn't know that music come from them.
Shout out to
I didn't
Judah.
know.
Hey, we got a Levite
Shout out
on
to
there.
Joint Airs, man.
I know that's old Judah right there. Fire.
Yeah, that's fire, man. That's fire. Hey, what is that bloody name?
That's Makai out of Dallas, but it's a Houston collaboration.
Okay, all
All
praise,
praise.
man.
We in this building. All
Yeah,
praise.
that's
Oh,
fine.
wow.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fire.
What's the other one you talking about? Abaddon?
Yo, man, that's my joint, man.
Bro, can we go back to the...
But Captain Shemaiah, like it's so many things. Like I done went back into the archives. Like now Obadiah's favorite song. Do y'all remember Hocus Pocus?
Hocus Pocus, them boys, well, they been there.
Oh, yeah.
You know you ain't been there.
Y'all
crazy. You
That
know
is
you
his
ain't
jam.
been
Hocus Pocus.
You just discovered
and that
it, huh?
was years ago. So yeah, we got
songs
so much
Hey,
stuff.
y'all,
You can go
y'all
back
gotta
into the
forgive me.
archive.
I'm not good with name titles. I know the songs,
Yeah,
so,
the
so
song.
forgive me. Yeah, I know that. Captain Gad was on
that's
that.
out
thing.
of,
Hey,
that's
our
out
people,
of
need,
Florida.
our people need a reality check.
Bobby
they need to
Boucher.
see Sexy Red taking off her wig so they can
Right,
get back
right.
into reality.
That part.
Right. Terrible, man.
What you
not
reality
ready.
scared
Bald
straight?
headed as hell. Isaiah 3:16 is hell.
Cat, that's called scared straight. You don't want to see that in real life.
Real quick, video bottom left.
Hocus Pocus.
Let's continue with the Christmas vibes, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
So wait. So meanwhile, while we killing each other over Christmas gifts,
Right.
in Florida, in America, right, and covetous as hell, let's see what the white folks on the other side of the country doing. That taught us Christmas.
Damn.
So every year in January, and it's January 6th to be exact, in Spain and some other countries, they conduct what is called the Three Kings Parade. And this is to celebrate the arrival of the wise men. when Jesus was born. And they don blackface with red lips, and that is to represent one of the wise men who, according to historical facts, they say that he was either Middle Eastern or black. So they conduct this parade every year.
Pause it. So he's supposed to be a black man, like one of the wise kings.
Wow.
The three wise kings was black. So the notion is every black person is black as tar with big red lips, like a freaking clown.
You ever seen Mr. Popo?
And an afro.
That's the Dragon Ball guy.
Like Mr. Popo.
Find that. Play it.
Isn't he supposed to be like a?
What happened with the black pastors who believe in Christmas? How come they don't speak up against this?
Right.
What's the author of Nature Knows No Color Lines again?
J.A. Rogers.
J.A. Rogers. I don't remember if it was Nature Knows No Color Lines or
Mr. Popo
or Africa's Gift to America. Right. Yeah. Africa's Gift to America or Nature Knows No Color Lines. He goes into how Esau over-exaggerates our features in order to usurp white supremacy.
What?
So this also goes into the study of the cranial cavities, saying that so-called blacks were less intelligent than whites. That goes into that whole medical field. So what they do is they not only did so-called medical studies, which were no studies at all, it was mutilation. They mutilated our bodies to try to figure out why we are so damn great. That's what it boils down to. How is it that this people can go through so many years of bondage and oppression and are still here? So they masked it as though it's medical breakthroughs they're trying to find. What they were doing was stealing our cells, stealing our anatomy, stealing that type of studies from us while mutilating us, torturing us in order to make medical breakthroughs. But in order to justify it, they would use imageries that were overly exaggerated, showing that we're buffoons and baboons and apes. And this medical breakthrough was justified. They justified it by doing stuff like this.
Hey, there's an excellent book also by a brother named Tom Burrell called Brainwashed. And it shows also, like Cap said, how they demonize you and show white superiority over you just by the images they put in your commercials, in the media, so forth and so on, like this.
Yes, Sarah Bartman. Yep.
Henrietta Lacks.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, can you read Wisdom of Solomon 2:15 to go over what Captain Shemai just said? All right. They want to be us, but they hate us at the same time.
Right.
They're obsessed with us. All right, read that.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 15. He is grievous unto us even to behold.
Who's the he? The he is the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Although they want to be us, in the same chapter, it talks about they're the counterfeits.
Right.
All right, because they claim to be us. But yet and still, when they look at us, they say we're grievous to behold. All right, read that again.
He is grievous unto us even to behold. For his life is not like other men's. His ways are in another fashion.
Right. We're the salt of the earth. All right. We're the trendsetters. We got the swag. We have the godly features. Right. All right. They covet it, but to make them feel secure, they do things like this.
Right. Facts. Play the video.
They exchange gifts, and you've got thousands of people donning blackface with red lips. Take a look.
So while you killing, don't stop it. While you killing each other, this is what white folks are doing. You killing each other with Christmas gifts. You never gonna see your brother again. You never gonna see your sister again. What white folks doing? This ain't racist. This is our tradition, our custom. Look at that. Look at this.
Wow.
So as you can see, it is a sea of people in blackface that are donning this to represent one of the wise men. Anti-racism groups have come forward and repeatedly asked them to stop this racist act. They say that they are taking our concerns seriously, yet they don't stop.
Word.
So the images that you saw was from January 6, 2023. They're planning to have another one this coming January 2024. And they said it's going to be magical and majestic. And as I said, they said they're taking it seriously. So we shall see if they change this practice.
Hey, pause it.
What the hell is this?
So here's what you Negroes got to ask yourselves, Black Christians. Why do you celebrate Christmas the way you do it here, and over there they celebrate it with blackface?
Right.
What are they telling you? What are they really telling you, man? It shows that they have superiority over you. That's what it shows, man.
Lay your body down that we can go over.
Right, you laid your body down.
Hey, Officer Uzziah, I'm gonna send you something right now, sir.
And somebody says we need to blitz that.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be crazy.
That'd be fire right there.
That'll be crazy.
All this in, where's this at? What, is it Sweden or something?
Damn, I forgot.
White
I
people
forgot
land.
already.
White people land? Somewhere in white people land.
I forgot already.
Because
Well,
remember, that's not the...
well, I think it was Aruba or somebody. They had kept that same custom like a week before we got there.
But that's not the same. Remember, Bishop went over the history of Christmas where he went into the Moors. Being, where was that again?
Santa Claus.
Where was that again?
Was it Switzerland?
No,
Holland or something
Holland,
like that.
Holland. Yeah, Holland.
Right, Holland. That wasn't Holland.
No.
So you see that these European countries, that's what they do.
That's what they do.
That's what they do, man.
Swarte Pete.
All right. Did you get that video? Oh hell. Oh, you gotta download it. Captain Matt just sent this. In the
10 more seconds.
He said
I
10
get
more
the script in while we wait.
Yeah.
Songs.
You got it?
Yeah, go ahead.
That time when Spice Girls was introduced.
Oh, this is Netherlands. Yeah, the Dutch right
because
here.
one of them is black.
Yeah.
Mel B is
and
a sister.
she tries to speak against it and say, this is wrong. Esau don't care nothing about what she
That's
says.
right.
Yep.
Because he's that deaf adder.
There you go.
Hey, play it.
Kom eens hier, blok, Zwarte
I
Pieter.
don't like them.
Je hebt 5
We
Zwarte
don't
Pieter.
like
Zwarte
them.
Pieter.
No.
Kom op, mensen. Er zijn 5 Zwarte Pieter.
Look at this.
I think they shouldn't paint their faces. You should get proper black people to do. You shouldn't paint their faces. I don't think that's very good.
No, but that's tradition. That's culture. That's tradition.
Yeah, but you should get
One of the 5
Hey,
is
y'all
Winnie
think he was canceled? Hell no, he wasn't canceled. Go ahead.
Mandela. Hello, Winnie.
I think you should
Hello,
change
Winnie.
it. I
Stop,
think you
stop,
should
stop.
change it. I think you should change it. You shouldn't have their faces painted.
No,
This is the 90s.
Yeah, but that's culture.
No,
got to say
update
it.
your culture.
Hey, do y'all
Yeah,
notice?
but you-
Pause it. Do y'all notice Mel B is the only one in the group speaking?
Right.
The other devils beside her in her own group where they all made money together, made history, whatever. They ain't saying nothing.
They
Quiet.
ain't agreeing. They're like, it's culture. Or whatever. how it is.
Ta-ta.
He said culture.
Hey, play it again.
He said, it's culture.
Kom eens hier, blok, Zwarte
I
Pieter.
don't like them.
Je hebt 5
We
Zwarte
don't
Pieter.
like
Zwarte
them.
Pieter.
No.
Kom op, mensen. Er zijn 5 Zwarte Pieter. And they make...
I think they shouldn't paint their faces. You should get proper black people to do. You shouldn't paint their faces.
Proper black people.
I don't think that's very good.
No, but that's tradition. That's culture. That's tradition.
Yeah, but you should get
One of the 5 is
proper.
Winnie Mandela. Hello, Winnie.
He said, let the niggas mock themselves.
Look at the one in the audience behind him.
So what he's saying is it's culture to show that we are still over you Negroes.
Right.
That's what he's saying right there.
And his action showed, though you're a celebrity, I don't give a
Yeah,
damn what you're saying.
you still below me.
Still
You're
nigga.
below me.
Still nigga.
I can have on a silk shirt with a white tee wrinkled underneath and still have more say than you.
That's like beef
celebrity
bacon.
woman.
That's a good point because usually you're a celebrity, you have some type of a lot of influence over people.
Nope.
This devil said, yeah, you a nigga. We gonna keep our culture.
All the black faces came out. Everybody started clapping. The audience was excited.
He said, it's Winnie Mandela.
I'd like to see the whole episode. But go ahead.
All praises. All right, let's yeah, come out. Real quick. So I know we have some topics of veering off of the Christmas and things of that nature, right? But we were dealing with the Christmas video before about the young men killing each other. And most times this is happening and our sons are so easily influenced because there's no man in the house. And Esau knows the importance of a man being in the house. So let's play. It's 2 quick videos back to back. Let's play this one first.
Yeah, have you seen this one?
I just saw that. Somebody sent
well,
that
let's
to
see it
me.
again,
Yeah,
and we'll react to it.
Yeah.
People wonder why we need a union at Starbucks, and I am literally about to quit. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but, like, I really want to. I almost walked out today, and I'm crying in the back room right now, and I almost cry on the floor. It's just... I'm like a full-time student. I get scheduled for 25 hours a week, and then on weekends they schedule me the entire day, open to close. I'm on the schedule for 8.5 hours, both Saturday and Sunday. I'm like 3.5 hours into my shift. There's so many customers, and we have 4 people on the floor all day.
Oh.
Only 5 people were put on the schedule, and somebody had to call out. And there are 4 people running the whole store, and there's so many customers, and there's possibly scheduled 5 people. We only have 13 people employed at this store, and there's so many customers.
All right, so I immediately feel terrible because I wanted to. There was a part of me that was like, I want to be compassionate. But the question to you is, let's say this boy was dropped off on your doorstep. How would you fix this kid?
Here's what the young man needs. The young man needs a man to look up to. Forever, throughout time, young men had a man, had a character, had a role model, had somebody that they could identify with, and they would have other men in society, so they were taking on those man characteristics early on and often. I talk often about how the word teenager wasn't a thing until 1944. You were 12, you were 13, you were taking on massive amounts of responsibility.
Yeah.
There was no extension of childhood. And so, first and foremost, for this young man, he's going to have me leading by example because I can't be a hypocrite of anything I'm asking him to do. I need to be doing it myself. But he's going to start taking on massive responsibility. So he's coming with me for the week. We're going to start handling chores. He's going to start taking on responsibilities that quickly become his own. He's going to find out what a standard is, and he's going to get those assigned immediately. Then we're going to jump into something. We're going to jump into something physical. We talk a lot about mental health, which we are seeing an issue here, but we forget how closely tied that is to physical health for our young men.
Yeah,
and it actually goes physical first, mental second.
So hold on. So pause that. The point of this video is Esau knows the importance of the man rearing and leading the young men, the children, so that young boy has a model to follow. So when, like I think somebody made mention that the OGs is 25 now.
Right.
They listening to NBA YoungBoy and these other people.
Right.
So these young boys are now mirroring themselves after that. So they're an exact mirror or replica of that 25-year-old, just in a 6-year-old body.
Right.
Esau knows he has to be in his mind, has to be a good role model to his sons, that his sons won't be mentally unstable like the boy you just saw. He's crying. He's like, so we get the picture. Now go to the next video. Let's go to the next video. So Esau understands the importance of that man being in that house. That's why his first objective was removing the man from the black family.
Exactly.
He knows that once that man is gone, it's going to fall to shit pretty much.
Right.
So we played this video before, but we have to revisit it because of that premise. Play it.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
So the question is, read it.
A diverse group of men discuss masculinity. Part 1. What is masculinity?
Okay, play it.
My name is Tahoe. I'm a black man
from the hood. When I was young, being a man, you had to be tough. You had to be hard. And now, to me, being a man is a lot different. Now, to me, being a man is knowing when to be soft. Knowing that you don't always have to run the charge. You can actually listen.
I'm Griffin. I personally just don't feel
Fast forward a little bit. Go to the Edomite in the cowboy hat. Okay, right there. So you heard what the Jake brother, he gets the first opportunity to tell you about what is masculinity or manhood. Because remember, Esau just expressed how important it is for that man to be that model. So Jake had the opportunity. He said, yeah, I'm from the hood. And one thing I learned is
I gotta be soft.
You gotta be soft and squishy.
I gotta be moist.
So here is an Edomite of his, look like his same age range, same build, things of that nature. Let's see what he says.
And their loved ones. I was not always a good man. I was not always what you would call a healthy masculine man. And so as my life has changed, I've identified 5 points that I think make a truly masculine man masculine. Okay. I think point number 1 is a man who walks with God. Point number 2 is a man who stands on principle. Point number 3, self-sacrificing. Point 4, a true man is a leader. And number 5, a masculine man is never a coward. That's a lot there.
Stop.
I like it.
So,
I like it.
so
I like
look
it.
at the effeminate Elam. There's a lot there. But he's 100% right.
He's right.
He's 100% right. Showing the line of black men of today, their idea of manhood or masculinity is sorely distorted. Whether it's one side of the spectrum, drinking and drugging and getting high and having women twerking all over the place, guns shooting each other up, or even if it's the man that has his stuff together, let's say financially and mentally, he's talking about how soft he's gonna be.
Hey, Cap, guaranteed. This guy's a good Christian. He go to church every Sunday, believes in white Jesus. He's banging a tambourine right now because what he did was he just appeased all the other diverse men and women in the audience. You know
Men
what I'm
with
saying?
vaginas.
He said, his first thing to say was, I gotta be soft. Right. That's not the first thing a man is gonna say when discussing being a man. I gotta be soft. No, that's a mama's boy Christianity garbage right there.
Right.
So what the Edomite said was correct. That's sad. The Edomite is the one that's telling you what is a leader, what is a man, standing on principle.
Hey, that Edomite believe in God and guns, and he drive a
Yes.
lifted F-250.
He a patriot. That white boy a patriot.
This is the thing, though.
He said never be a coward.
When you remember, you always go back to society, the way society is today. Because he said back then, he thought how to be a man was this and that, but now he realized you got, what he said? You got to get connected with your feminine side, whatever the hell that means.
Your softer
No, the brother
side.
said
Your softer side. So, that's go back to how America weaponized the woman.
Yes.
America make the woman believe they're a man, they make the man believe they're a woman.
Yes.
That's what they're doing. So they America flip it.
Right, the household.
The household.
In his,
yes, the woman believe. Go ahead, Cap.
in his voice, I can hear an oppressed woman behind him. Somewhere.
Yes.
Yes.
His
wife.
With his balls.
Yes.
And if he say the wrong thing, she squeezed.
She was in the audience like this with his balls.
Because this is what's going on. This is what's going on. In a household, these men, they it's so bad right now. These brothers got a wife. The woman make them believe that there's a certain way you gotta talk. You cannot talk rough. You cannot talk tough.
Right.
You gotta talk soft. When you're talking to me, you gotta talk soft.
Right.
You gotta connect it with your feminine side. You gotta talk soft. You gotta because what society? That's what society taught them.
Right.
Oh, that's a woman. You cannot talk like that. But when you come to this man, you can talk tough with not a man. But the woman, you gotta talk soft.
They call
There's
it
a certain way you gotta lower your voice.
They call it toxic masculinity.
Yes, yes. So that's exactly what is. So that's again, America weaponized the black woman. That's the only country. That's the only country you see how women do whatever the hell they want in this country. That's basically it. They do whatever the hell they want.
Two points. I know from that first video, the guy said about being termed as boys, right? And not as young men, because I always hated the term of you calling children boys or things of that nature. We should never consider them boys. They're young men.
Yeah.
Why? Because that's what we're trying to develop them to be, men, giving them responsibility, giving them the certain mentality to become a man. What we just seen was a boy that was trapped in a man's body, right? But let me
Grown
get a
boy.
script. Matthew chapter 12, verse 29.
29?
Yes, sir. Verse 29.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 29. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house?
A who?
A strong man's
A
house.
strong man translate into a masculine man. So how can you get into a masculine man's house, meaning into his, to influence his
children,
his wife, his possession, his wife? Read on.
And spoil his goods.
How?
Except he first bind the strong man.
And how does he bind them? Not physically, but through Christianity,
drugs.
Yes, drugs, and all these other programs like welfare,
Section
all these
8.
different things binds up that strong man and produces weak man that we see today. So Esau knows this mentality, this process. To break down the strong man is by binding them up, attacking the children and showing them, like you said, like, let's be like the woman, let's appease the woman. That's how you bind that strong man. Now, masculinity, real masculinity, is now deemed as toxic. That's how you bind that strong man to be seen like, okay, if you display yourself as a real man, now you are detrimental to society. That's how you bind a strong man.
Hey, you know what's funny too? You see the type of jobs, masculine men don't even really get jobs no more. It's either you a homo or you some type of effeminate. Uber driver. You a masculine, you gotta go work, just drive Uber, nigga. That's it.
That's it.
Hey, Esau strategically did that. I believe he said 1944. That's when teenager. That's heavy right there. So 12-year-olds, they was out there working with pops.
They were young men.
At that point.
Not anymore. 12-year-old got gun on them now.
Killing over
Christmas
Christmas
gifts.
What?
Hey, real quick. 2 Ezra 10, verse 33. Then I want 1 Kings 2.
2 Ezra
10 and 33. Two quick scriptures.
2 Ezra chapter 10, verse 33. And he said unto me, stand up manfully, and I will advise thee.
So the Lord even instructs us that we have to stand up manfully in order to gather his instructions. In order for the Lord to direct our paths and make sure that we are walking uprightly, we have to first stand up manfully as men and take the charge, answer the call. The Lord is calling unto you men. Oh, men. Oh, men, he has called. He's calling us men. And the first thing we have to do is stand up manfully. Once we do that, then the Lord will advise us. He'll guide us in how we are supposed to go. How do we do that? 1 Kings chapter 2.
1 Kings chapter 2, verse 2.
Come on.
I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man.
Show yourself to be a man. Go ahead.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest.
In all that thou doest, because the Lord is going to advise you because you show yourself or stand up manfully. Come on.
And whithersoever thou turneth thyself.
Right. All praises.
But Cap, you see how the Lord equates a man as being strong. You say, read that again for me. Verse, where is it at?
Verse 2?
Yeah, verse 2. Yes.
I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong,
Be
therefore.
thou strong. Read.
and show thyself a man.
So a man is strong. There's no such thing as a weak man. There's no such thing as a man having a soft side. Right. A man must be strong. That's it.
The
Women are
Lord can't use you if you,
Exactly.
if you
Lord say the
soft.
same thing in Job. You guys stand up manfully.
And it's not about you lifting weights and doing a whole bunch of bench press. It's about being strong in the Lord. You standing stiffly for the Lord.
And controlling your emotions.
Right.
Controlling your emotions in the world today. Lashing out is respected. Oh, you ain't gonna blast him? You ain't gonna get him back? No. A righteous man is going to gather himself and control that and make sure he's making a righteous decision rather than a rash decision.
Right. Hey, just to turkey back off that, get that in 1 Maccabees. Chapter 2, verse 64. I like what you said, Captain Amaziah. The law.
It says First Maccabees.
Yeah, 1 Maccabees chapter 2.
In verse 60.
Start at 51 and jump down to 64.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
1 Maccabees chapter 2, verse 51. Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time. So shall ye receive great honor and an everlasting name.
Our forefathers didn't receive great honor and an everlasting name by showing themselves as damn effeminates.
Message.
You understand? They stood stiffly for the laws of the Lord. From there, jump down to verse 64.
Verse 64. Wherefore, ye my sons, be valiant.
Who's speaking here? Our forefather from the mighty tribe of Levi, Mattathias. Go ahead.
And show yourselves men in the behalf of the law.
It's going right back to what you said, Captain Amaziah. Show yourselves men by what? Applying that spa that Bishop always speaks about, the study, praying, applying. Running your household according to the laws of God. Raising your sons to be avengers on behalf of your household and the Lord. The Lord first and foremost in your household. Finish that out.
For by it shall ye obtain glory.
For by that you shall obtain glory. What's that going into? A great name and the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, Cap.
That's right.
Bishop says it all the time. Most of the weightlifting big brothers that come in here, they got all the muscles and all the strength. They look like the bodies, like they lift 1,000 pounds. They be the weakest brothers.
Right.
Some of y'all be the weakest brothers, man. So it's not about your physical muscles. It's about standing stiffly, as Cap said, valiant.
It's a cover-up. That's what it is.
Yes, a cover.
Got to be swole because you little on the inside.
Right.
Damn.
Hey,
Hit him in the throat.
read this one real quick. Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 7. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 8, verse 7. For you aspiring and upcoming leaders, this is a chapter that you need to meditate on because it has a lot of intangibles and attributes that you must have in order to be a leader. Okay, watch this. Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 7.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 7.
Come on.
And if a man...
And if a what?
If a man...
So if you are a man, if you are a strong man, read it again.
If a man love righteousness...
Go ahead.
Her labors are virtue.
Come on.
For she teacheth temperance.
Right. If you love wisdom, if you love wisdom as a man, if you study these scriptures over time, if you were short-tempered or if you were angry or if you were over-emotional, these scriptures can transform you control your emotions. Read the verse again.
And controlling emotions is not being soft.
Right. Yes, sir.
So in the society, that's what they translate that to. You not reacting right away, oh, this nigga soft. No, that's not what it translates
Squishy.
Yes, sir. And yes, sir, Catman is going to say that later on in the verse. Read it again from the top.
And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtue. For she teaches temperance and prudence.
And prudence, come on.
Justice and fortitude.
And what?
Fortitude.
Fortitude is having some balls, not being scared, not being a coward. Go ahead.
Bashful.
Which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life.
These are the intangibles that you must have in order to be that strong, godly man. Understand that thing.
Fire.
Hey, so we going to play the sister in the pink. Sisters thought we wasn't going to talk about them.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yo, y'all stupid with them sound bites.
Hey, and they quick too, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, let's play that real quick.
do you feel about reality TV?
I hate it.
Why? Reality TV.
I hate it.
Why?
It destroys the image of black women in America. As the black woman goes, so goes black society. You would be hard-pressed to find a show where you actually see black women who are actual entrepreneurs, not some fun little boutique in the mall, not a kiosk, not I've got an eyelash line, but actual entrepreneurs. You know what you do see, though? A bunch of women who are...
What do you say? Some of these businesses BS?
That's what he
you
said.
got an eyelash line or a little boutique. He's like,
I do lashes.
You're not. I do nails. He's like, that's not.
I'm telling you, they're watching the Israelite.
Yeah.
These brothers, they're watching the Israelite, because we Bishop been saying that how Esau find these ratchet women, pay them millions of dollars to destroy the black woman image.
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
So what
he's saying.
So same thing on the side. We talk about NBA, YoungBoy, Boosie, and all of them. They're paid millions to destroy our young sons.
Yep.
These sisters are paid big money to go on these reality shows and destroy the image of our sisters.
Yep.
Listen, remember we were talking about Esau's reach and influence? The funny thing is, when he puts out his imagery, it's always wholesome and pure. Even on that reality show, we just saw the commentaries. The white man said everything that was upstanding and right in any logical and upright society. He said God, basically integrity, not being a coward, being a leader, everything that builds an entire nation is what he mentioned, right? But when the imagery of our people goes out, you had the dude with the gun and the blunt in his mouth, dancing around with the, being ratchet. You got the sisters, and he's gonna make mention of how the sisters are portrayed on these reality shows. But if you notice, they have removed most so-called black shows and have inserted reality shows.
Right.
There's a reason.
That's a fact.
There's a reason behind it.
These fake Jews behind it.
We the one. We don't. You know what's so crazy, Cap? We the one who's not like you control the narrative, you control the mind. We're the one who think that, oh, listen, those reality shows, I don't watch reality shows. Those are trash.
Right.
Garbage. I listen, I want to go on YouTube, watch videos, do research. Those are garbage. Any of you watch these shows, I'm telling you, you poison your mind.
Right.
Those are garbage. Totally trash. Those are totally trash. But what you notice that what's going on in today, a lot of black men is leaving America. They're leaving. The purpose of living is the way they've been portrayed the black woman for the past years. The black woman is the most ratchet. Nobody can get along with her.
She's unagreeable.
Very argumentative.
Yes.
That is so destroying. So what the black man is doing? The black man left. Now the black men go to the other countries. They're called so-called passport wars. So what you're seeing right now, what you're going to see in the next 10 years, which I don't think we got, a lot of sisters here is not going to get married. They're not going to be married. They're not, because the man is leaving. Nobody is... Did you see any other nation coming here marry the black woman? No.
Hell no.
The black man is even going to marry the other woman, but nobody's coming here marry the black woman. So what you think going to happen a couple of years from now? There are going to be a lot of unmarried black women. And guess what? Esau spend money. With these shows, these brothers talk about, Esau spend millions of dollars to make sure that happens.
That nobody wants to marry.
Yes. And when nobody married the black woman, what happened? No babies is born, no kids. That's part of destroying the line.
Right.
You got to read between the lines.
They're going to be living with cats.
Yes, that's part of it. Go ahead.
House going to smell like cats.
That's going to eat you when you die.
I just got a good
Play it.
You're a new creature thing. Don't worry about it.
Actual entrepreneurs, not some fun little boutique in the mall, not a kiosk, not I've got an eyelash line, but actual entrepreneurs. You know what you do see, though? A bunch of women who are throwing drinks at each other, talking bad about each other, talking about each other, smiling in each other's faces, backstabbing, and then that image goes out into the world. So then you wonder why so many black women are quote unquote not protected, not respected, treated like the animals. You wonder why when you go to a hospital, they say, oh, she don't need anesthesia. You're strong and independent because that's the image that's out there. You're loud, you're boisterous, you're wig wearing, you got snuffle up against eyebrows out there. You got a BBL that's killing you and your thighs don't match. And then let's not get started on what they do to black men. They're either completely emasculated or there's some type of thug Tupac caricature that completely eliminates the ability to express our intelligence, our creativity, and our need to not only protect, provide, but actually nurture a woman in a place where she can feel safe to be who she is. And then on top of that, you can't point to a reality show that does not have somebody who does not look like us at the helm, up to including the Love and Hip Hop ones, because everybody focuses on how bad Mona Scott is, but nobody says anything about Jim Ackerman.
So, he said a lot.
Yes, he said a lot, Deke.
That brother said a lot, and just in 2 minutes, he said a lot.
And she had no rebuttal.
She have no rebuttal. Those reality shows do not owned by our people.
Yes.
Right. That's what he's saying. They're not owned by our people. They're owned by the other nations. They're owned by Amalek.
Yes.
Right.
Amalek is paying these people to destroy
the
black community. That's what he said. This is for those of you niggas. Your question is talking about, oh, I'm standing behind so-called Jewish people. What's going on? Listen, these people you standing behind, they're the one who behind to destroy
your community,
to destroy your family, to destroy your people, your community. They're the one who behind this thing.
Right.
For you dumb Christians.
Right, and that's why in 2nd Esdras 5:8 it talks about menstruous women bringing forth monsters. I'm trying to remember the name of this psychiatrist. He's from Canada. During the vax, they took his accreditation for being a psychiatrist for speaking against it. But this is the point. He said one thing. He said it reminds me of us being revolutionaries, following our example, which is Christ. Is he said that a definition of a man has to be dangerous, and that doesn't mean a violent, emotional. That means that he has to be respected and he has to be looked at, especially on our side, on the spiritual side, as being a revolutionary, shaking up the world, turning this world upside down. I mean, right side up. Let me say that.
Right. More praise.
Right. Absolutely. Hey, so Deep made a mention of Amalek being behind these shows. Sirach 12:17.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 17. In adversity.
No, if
adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
So that imagery being destroyed, who's behind it?
Right, who's funding it?
The Bible says you're going to find him there first.
It ain't Mona
He
Scott.
said Jim Ackerman. Look behind it. It's Amalek.
Look up Jim Ackerman while kept reading.
Was it Jim Ackerman?
Yeah, Jim Ackerman.
Let's see what that is. Because I know that.
He runs.
One thing we do, we got some
CNBC
receipts
and a lot of
boom.
One thing PSR got is receipts.
He's a producer.
Yeah, he had a lot of shows and
And
CNBC.
that's Amalek.
Yep.
Just put up one and zoom in on him.
Keep reading.
Thou shalt find him there first.
Put him on the screen.
And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
So he's pretending that this show is an outlet for you to be who you are.
Right.
But what it is ultimately is to undermine you, because they what is it? They create the scenario.
Right. Script. It's scripted.
It is scripted. They create the scenery. They sit there. The Amalek dude sits there and he says, "What about the problem you had with such and such that you talked about?" That they secretly recorded and then they play on the show to stir up something so that they can all have this animosity and this hatred for one another.
We're going to have y'all meet at this cafe right here, and y'all talk about it and throw drinks on you.
Look, he's sitting the drink right there for you.
Right. The drink right there. And the bodyguard's in the back.
And then while the driver is taking you there, they say, "Hey, did you know that such and such slept with your man back in the day before y'all got together?" Well, this is way before me. Why would I have an issue? But guess what? When you go to that dinner, you're going to be sitting there with that in your mind. Like, oh, I saw y'all talking in the kitchen. Well, y'all talk. It's a recipe for destruction that these devils, like Kwame Ture said,
right?
He's Satan himself.
In the flesh.
He's Satan himself.
Put him back on the screen, man.
What's the script that Cap read again? That they damn, it was in Jeremiah.
What you read in Jeremiah?
The
hammer.
Oh, that 49. Jeremiah 49 and 13.
But ultimately, they are the ones that they act as though they're godly. They act as though they're innocent. Their hands are free from any blood, but they're the ones
the one
actually
behind the scenes.
orchestrating
Yes.
it all.
Hey, Cap.
They are Satan.
And that's why I always go back to that devil, Leo Cohen, when he was on the Breakfast Club, and they all think the same way.
Yeah, they all think the same
They all
way,
think
yeah.
that same way. Leo Cohen said, "Hey," they asked him, "Is it morals or talent or something to that effect?" He said, "I'm going with talent. He said, I got a family to feed. Put the devil. Stop taking the devil off the screen, man. Put him back on the screen.
He's the criminal.
Put the criminal back on the screen.
That's the destroyer of worlds.
Right. That's the destroyer, and it's the destroyer of our world.
Yes. Yep.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Leo Cohen said, "Hey, if I got a family to feed, I got mouths to feed, and I'm opportunistic." That's what that devil said. And all these devils think the same exact way.
And
they all cover it and say, "Oh, it's just." I'm telling you.
Yes.
They all say, it's just show business. It's
No,
just
it's
show
not.
business.
No, it's
we
not.
think it's just business. No, it's affecting the black community, and it's killing the black community. It's
And
been
guess
killing
what?
the black community.
Cap, now they got Tyler Perry. He's pushing the same garbage. Every single show Tyler Perry have on television is destroy the black man character. Destroy the black woman character. Every single show.
This is
Every single show.
Right.
There's not one show he have that's positive about the black man or positive about the black woman.
Right.
It's to show the black woman is a bunch of hoes. They run around sleeping with everybody. They love gossiping. The black man is a bunch of homos. The black man, the black woman is showing you the black woman is slapping the black man around.
Right, right.
Like, bro, it's
The black man
every
is a
single
demon.
show. The black man is weak.
Right.
The black woman strong. Every
Right.
single show. And Tyler Perry have the power to change that, but
Right.
he's not going to change that.
Right.
Why? Because he's one of them who's pushing white supremacy on his people.
And
That's what he's
niggas in
doing.
dresses.
And yep, niggas in dresses.
Hey, play that.
No, that's just a screenshot.
Oh, that's
he
a
wanted to
screenshot.
show the
Oh,
devil.
Okay, yeah, that's the other devil.
what to show the
And by
devil.
the way, his last name Cohen, the devil got the nerve to have the name priest. That's what Cohen means.
Go ahead, Cap. I think we got what?
Yeah, we gotta go.
We got 2 more minutes. Cap.
We'll wrap up. We'll wrap up. Officer Carmella.
Hey, you feel like we feel, and you want to know how we do it.
What the hell? Stop rocking and talking to the mic.
I'm sleeping, bro.
Damn, Cap. I'm merciful sleeping.
I'm trying.
Trying to stay awake.
I'm trying. And guess what? You can try too. Go to IsraelUnite.org. Find a school nearest you. Stay up late.
That's if you want to learn how to stay up late.
and duck the holidays and grow yourself as a man and stop being a ratchet woman. Find a school nearest you at IsraelUnite.org. And if you ain't got time for that, go to IUIC TV. Watch docuseries and content that you've never seen anywhere else on the face of the planet. And if you can't do that, go to YouTube.
Yo, he slept through the entire announcement.
Who
He was like,
cameraman?
if you can't go to IUIC TV.
I did everything Cap said. And guess what? I went to YouTube because that's where I'm going to go and watch Bishop class after I take a nap. And guess what? You can do that too at IUIC in the classroom.
What the hell?
He freestyling, bro.
Hey, we want to thank all the brothers and sisters behind the scenes. We got Officer Alicia's not behind the scene.
No, I'm not.
The hell?
What is this?
It's on the scene.
Officer RL, Kenaniah, Uzziah, Caleb, Soldiers Moses, Lucius, Sister Navar. Thank you, sisters. Wait, there was more people back there.
Nope.
That was it? We got the Rita.
We got guests.
We got the reader.
Officer Martin,
Malvin
Marcus,
Luther King.
Marcus
Malvin.
Luther King. Sisters behind the scenes with the
Malvin.
kitchen. Thank you, Sister Phoebe from the house, Officer Caleb, and Sister Courtney. Thank you for the breakfast. We appreciate it. And we want to thank all you brothers and sisters for tuning in to another episode of Patient States Radio. Stay tuned for our hidden history
Thank you
with
for
Captain Joel.
Captain Maritas, thank you for being with us. Captain
Yadon.
Yadon for being with us.
All
Got the
praise to
guests
the
over
Most
there,
High.
Tallahassee in the building.
Tallahassee in the building.
Tallahassee. Here. Where you from? Huh?
I think they do.
Oh, you from the Hassie?
You from the Hassie?
They cure.
Hey, Captain, you're done.
The
You
cure.
signed the wall already, right?
Yes, sir. Hey,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah, I
PSR, for the cup and the shirt. Thank you very much.
No.
That's like your
We
third one.
about to wash that cup and reuse it.
Put your shirt back in the
Cap.
box. Put this shirt back in the
Hell
box.
wrong with you?
I don't know
Sorry,
what you're
Cap.
talking about. Tell my thank you.
I know they're gonna
Got
get
him.
you.
All praise to the Most High.
All right,
But that is
all
where we say
praise.
shalom.
Shalom.
Give me back my shirt.
Have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness,